Let's do the show, bro.
Let's do the fucking podcast. Guys, welcome back to the Daily Blue Weekly fucking podcast. My name's Bluey.
My name's Gabe.
And this is your weekly dose of all the news stories that matter, but it's mostly the ones that don't. Coming at you a day late.
Yep.
Apologies. Put my hand up. I got stuck at work. Late. And now, even better, we've come in, we're fucking around. We're running the gauntlet here because we don't know if this is recording.
Yeah.
We kind of do. Don't even say who is to blame.
No.
We know.
It's up in the air who's to blame.
We don't know.
No.
You guys don't know. We don't know. We're having tech issues, so hope fucking...
We actually like, I'm fucking sorry, honestly. We've been on a fucking rough streak recently.
It's out of control. We may need to reinvest in some... I don't know.
Professionals?
Maybe. Anyway, whatever. That's not the point. Point is the podcast is late. We're very sorry. Mainly me, because it was my fault. I got stuck at work. This guy's been falling in at work this week, of course, after a fucking huge weekend. It's been absolutely fucking diabolical how busy I've been.
Yep.
Like fucking ridiculous.
Coming off your weekend away with the boys.
Which was
Cox play.
So good.
Yeah.
Such a fun weekend.
Run us through it.
Well, yeah. So Friday, early flight. And then early morning flights. Do you have a schooner at the airport? Because I've grown out of it. I've officially grown out of the 8 a.m. schooner.
Oh, you just weren't keen at all?
I'm just like...
Because I remember in your hype up speech that your boy wrote.
Yeah. He was like...
On arrival, we're ripping into the schooners.
And of 13 of us, I think probably 8 were fucking pounded like 5 schooners before we got on the flight. But my thing is like, I don't want to start drinking and then have to stop. Because in the time that you start drinking, you get on the plane, you can have a stubby or two on the plane, but then you've got, say, the cab
for
ride.
$40.
Exactly. But then you've got the cab ride from the fucking airport to wherever your hotel is, and then the fuck around checking in. Then you've got to get pissed for your room.
Yeah.
Like there's a good hour and a half to 2 hours where you can't drink anymore.
You want to organise and you want to binge.
Yeah. So I'm like, I want to just like, and I'm going to drink for the next 2 days anyway, so I can go 2 hours on this trip without a schooner.
Yeah.
So anyway, I didn't have a beer at the airport, and then I had that kind of realization. It was like, I think those days may be nearly over for me of like the airport schooner. Mm-hmm. It is a fun novelty, like, you know, people put up like their passport with a schooner or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm over that.
Yeah, over it.
I'm just like, yeah.
If it was a later flight, sure.
Sure, but not the 8 a.m. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like 8 a.m. in a pub's a different story. I'm like, yeah, but I'm settling in then. I don't want to start and then stop. I want to start and then never stop.
Yeah. Stopping's the worst part.
Stopping's the hardest part. Stopping's always the hardest part.
You'll fucking be using all the kitty on the plane ride over there.
Exactly. So
it's
anyway,
not even that long a flight.
So no airport schooner, but airport coffee and a lot of great vibes. And then hilarious. So like every cunt, horse racing is obviously incredibly popular and the Cox Plate's a big race. Every fucking cunt in Newcastle was at the airport.
Oh.
It was hilarious how many people, particularly from the rugby league circle, we saw at the airport, like mates of mates and blokes we played with, and like saw everyone we know at the airport, which was cool. That was a fun start. Go on the Cox Plate? Yeah, go on the Cox Plate. Yeah, where you staying, mate? Hey, blah, blah, blah.
Who you on?
Hey, buddy, mate, I'll see you there, buddy. We'll catch you. Just that shit. So that was fun. That was cool. And then we shout out to Millsy and Richo, the boys who like coordinated everything for this Punters Club trip. The accommodation, we stayed at the Crown Metropole, which is the very nice hotel attached to the Crown Casino.
That adds up.
So fucking nice. Like walked in like big marble staircase and I was like, oh boy, we could lose a bond or two here.
When you were at the airport, did you just get like handed out your money?
Like we had like a mini presentation at the airport with like an envelope. We all got an envelope with cash in it.
That's
I was like,
fucking awesome.
This is nice. This is very good.
Nice wad.
Yeah, nice fat wad. So I was like, that's sick. That's all gone. That's fucking. So obviously we're staying at the casino. So we get there, we check in, and we're like, right. We had lunch at say 1 at a very cool bar. We had like an hour to kill.
Get a drink in.
Yeah, but we're like, well, we had an hour to kill. So like, let's go to the casino. Let's all take $100. We've all got cash. Everyone, there's 13 of us. Let's all pick a number. I don't know how many numbers on a roulette table. We're like, all of us $100. Because that's got to be a third of the table. If there's 34, 36
we get 38.
Numbers, you get 30. Zero. You get 36 or 38 to 1, don't you? If you hit a number,
yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
So we've got to be covering like a third of the table here. So we're going to get 3 to 1.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So bang, we lost straight away. And then I'm like, all good. I'm going to go do my famous blackjack hand to start this trip off right. So I waddle down to a table. A couple of the boys come with me. I'm like, boys, this is what I do. I do 100. I do $100 on my first hand of blackjack, and that just dictates how I'm going to go for the day. So I got 100 down. I get a 7 and a 3. So I'm on 10. Nice. And I was like, let's double.
Yeah.
Let's double down because I know there's a 10 coming. I have a quick squeeze. I didn't see a lot of picture cards.
Yep.
I'm like, I know there's a 10 coming here. Bang, 3.
Oh,
So I'm on 13. I'm on 13
Can't hit.
on a $200 hand of blackjack, and I'm already down 100 from roulette.
Yeah.
And so that's it. I'm on 13, and then the dealer goes 10-5. He's on 15.
Has to hit.
I'm like, he's gonna bust.
Yeah.
I was like, that's all good.
No,
he's gonna bust.
no.
Bang, 6, 21.
Oh, bro, this is so funny. I want to talk about this too. I was fiending a little bit of blackjack, so I went to West on Friday.
Nice, respect.
Yeah, and I was like, I'll play the digital one, whatever. You can't convince me those things aren't rigged. Like, but now that you're saying that it happened in real life, you're almost like, maybe the odds are the same.
Well, no, the digital one's well and truly rigged. I
You
got
get
done
19 or 20s, bang,
every
they're
time.
hitting 21.
I've been done twice in a row by a digital blackjack dealer on perfect pairs.
Yes.
So as in like ace of spades, king of spades, or like ace of hearts. And it happened twice in a row. And then like ace of hearts, queen of hearts.
Yeah.
And I was like, 2 perfect pairs in a row is statistically a fucking anomaly. Like there's, anyway, whatever.
There needs to be a sign that shows like how those things work.
Yeah.
Because you can't convince me they're not fucking rigged.
It's crazy.
Yeah. You bringing up blackjack just really brought that up.
Off to an absolutely awful start on the punt. So anyway, I was strong-willed enough to be like, no more punting today. And that was like the first thing we did. And I was like, no more punting today. You're done on the punt. That's the gods telling you, don't spend any money,
So
more
just
money.
the one hand on blackjack.
I got drilled $200
true,
straight
mate.
up, and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not chasing that, and I'm down 100 from roulette. I'm like, just don't worry
Call
about
it, yeah.
This is where you fucking hurt yourself.
That's my pun.
So anyway, we had this
If there's such
beautiful.
thing.
We had a beautiful long lunch at I can't remember, at James' house, something house. So it was like this cool upstairs bar in the middle of Melbourne there, and beautiful, just like heaps of share plates. They had these nice bagels with cured meats on them, which we cut up. We ordered some steaks, but we're like, just cut them up. We're sharing everything. So that was great. And then just bar tab after bar tab. Drilled heaps of nice schooners there. Then we went to another really cool bar. Again, can't remember the name of it. I was on my way by then. And that was cocktail hour. And then I think the glassies, we weren't carrying on, but we were loud and obnoxious. And then I looked down after like an hour and a half, and not one cocktail or schooner glass had been picked up.
Yeah.
Our table was just completely
Blast.
And I was like, can we get a fucking glassy over here? This is getting crazy.
Yeah.
So that was funny. We loaded up. We were blind. So then it was back to the room for a freshen up. And then a couple of us, we had some mushroom caps.
Yep.
We're like, it's mushy time. It was getting sort of early in the evening. We're like, let's have some mushy caps first night. Let's have some fun. So we took these mushy caps, and my mate's like, 2 is the number. Like, don't have any more, but don't have any less. You won't. I was like, cool. So we've all had 2. All gone about our business, and we forgot. Nothing happened for like an hour and a half, and we're talking shit, and then we're in one of the other rooms talking, and then all of a sudden we all kind of looked at each other and like started giggling, like someone was telling a half funny story, and we've all started like losing it together.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh, the mushrooms. Forgot we'd had the mushies. And then a couple of us, against my better judgment, I'll tell this story. A couple of us decided we're like, we'll go to Kittens, the strip club. It'd be funny to go to the strip club on mushrooms. Like, let's go to the strippers on mushrooms. It was a pretty intense experience.
I can fucking imagine.
It was pretty funny because the girls, like, they try and, you know, they're like, they come and put it on you for a dance.
Yeah.
And all of us were like, go away.
Yeah.
Like, it was really funny. The strip
Going to a strip club and then being uncomfortable in the strip club is fucking hilarious.
No, it wasn't uncomfortable. Well, I can only speak from my own experience. I wasn't uncomfortable in the sense that like I was getting weirded out by the girls. Now I was just like, I'm so fucking belted right now.
Yeah.
You talking to me is just killing it for me.
Yeah.
Like, get away from me. Just let me sit here. Because it's like, it's dimly lit. There's like neon lights. It's like a black light. So anyone's got a white shirt's coming up bright purple.
Yeah.
And I was just sitting there like, all the boys had like an aura. Like there was like an aura. I was fucking.
You're looking at the bros.
I was just looking at the boys, and then I would turn to the boys, or like we would kind of you'd catch someone else's glance. It was a very intense, funny experience, and so that was So we went to the strippers on mushrooms. That was fucking so funny, and then got out of there relatively quickly because I was like, this is like, oh no, I sort of came out of it, and I was like, okay, this sucks now. I don't want to be here. Then I thought I was okay. We got back to the room and we started listening to music. I was like, oh, no, I'm clearly still on mushrooms.
Because this is the best music I've ever
'cause,
fucking heard.
Yeah, I had Rufus on. I was like, oh, this is amazing. Yeah, this is great.
Can you guys see this?
Yeah. So then the first night sort of tapered off about 4 a.m.
Nice.
Yeah, it was first night fever
Yeah,
massively.
yeah.
Like we're all fucking belted.
Rules are rules.
Yeah, and it ended up me, one of the other boys, and there was 3 of us in not a bedroom. We'd been relegated to a lounge room, and one of the boys slept Dracula style. He took the only blanket, selfish cunt, Hermo, and he slept Dracula style, so like fully upright with the blanket over his shoulders.
Yeah.
We were kind of cold. And then I perched up on the lounge next to him where you are and kind of half attempted to get under the little bit. Oh, shit, there's the lounge gone.
We are on fire.
We're on fire here. We're going to have to reinvest.
Yeah, it's all right.
Tried to get my feet kind of under
His
the little
blanket.
bit of blanket that he had. And then another one of the boys was completely panned out straight across there. So
Just trying to warm the toes.
at best, 2 hours sleep
Yeah.
of like terrible sleep. 6, I'm just starting to doze off at about 6 or like sort of like half, like whatever. And the phone rings. It was the bride.
Oh.
She goes, I thought you'd still be up. I was just seeing how you're going. I was like, well, no, I was trying to get some sleep, but I got to get up
To be
now.
fair, she wasn't that far off.
She wasn't. I was in fucking purgatory, like not awake, not asleep. So that was the first night. And then we're like, fuck, we just got to get up now. So we just sort of got up and then I started ironing all the boys' shirts. I was like, I need to keep busy here. Like, just started pounding cans. I was like, give me your shirts. I'll just iron the shirts. I was like,
I need occupy. My mind needs occupy.
I need to get busy right now,
Yeah.
otherwise. And there was nothing really. We'd done a bit of cleaning. I was like, just give me. I was like, just if anyone needs their shirt on, bring it to fucking room 1312, and
Auntie Blue.
Auntie Blue's getting to work. So we started pounding cans again, and then started ironing, and then we're like, fuck.
The iron is the funniest part
Yeah.
to me.
So I'm in there. So there's guys getting up, sort of busted, and they'd open the door to this room, and I'm there in my. I got presented with my Fossils Punters Club Speedos.
Nice.
So I got a nice pair of Speedos, and I was like, I'm definitely wearing these today.
Yeah.
So I'm just there in my Speedos, like ironing the
Iron
boys'
away.
shirts.
Oh, hey, mate.
And like, how
He's
you
real
fe-
genuine when he walks
Yeah,
in.
how you blokes feeling? I'm fucking feeling pretty shit. How are you? So that was good. And then we head off to Moonee Valley Racetrack. The cab ride there sucked the fucking oxygen out of all of us. Because I didn't realise it was good 45 to an hour, I'm guessing. I was pretty fucking paro. But we got there and we were all fucked. So then I was like, well, I haven't had a punt today. Here's how I'll get a bit of juice back. We had a really good tip in like the second race, and I had a wallet full of cash. I was like, I'm going to put a good couple of $100 on this thing just to
Just
fucking...
make myself feel
Because
something.
this bloke, we were like, this was Chatty's best bet of the day. Chatty likes the punt. We're like, this is Chatty's best bet. I'll have a good crack at it. Ran fourth.
Oh,
I had a good couple $100 on that. I was like, that's it. No more punting today. So I went terribly on the punt all weekend. But the races was good, and then got to like the fucking 5th or 6th race, and I was like, fuck, man, it's fucking hot. The
Yeah.
drink lines were huge. I was like, fuck this. I was like, is anyone keen to get out of here? Like, me and 2 other blokes went back to the room, watched a Cox plate in the aircon.
oh, you called it.
I was like, that's too fucking, mate. It was hot. It got
Yeah.
real hot. The drink lines were massive. I was like, fuck this. So we went back to the room. We had so much piss in the rooms. I was like, bang, aircon. Watched the race there. And then just parked up.
Our horse ran third in that.
Yeah. So then there was another couple of bucks gone.
Yep.
So terrible.
It was a good game.
Terrible weekend on the punt, but a lot of fun had. And then that's when the shenanigans started. So back in the room, we locked into the room then.
Yeah.
And that's when it got fucking real silly.
That's your element, eh?
Yeah, that's when. And there's
Yeah.
another one of the older boys who is, in my opinion, he's the funniest with the Fossils Punters Club. But he's the funniest fossil. He's a bit older than me, and he's fucking hilarious. And he just came into his element. And he had a costume pack that we didn't know about.
Yeah.
He does this. You wouldn't know who Hansi Cronje is. He's a South African cricketer, but he does an incredible Hansi impression. And we would sort of been asking him for it. And he's like, no. It's like when you'll know. So anyway, I came out of my room and I tapped on the room that he was in, and he answered the door in full South African one day kit and zinc on his lips. and I was like, yes, it's time. And there wasn't really anyone else back at this stage. So I got a bit of one-on-one Hansi time.
Was he already in character?
Yeah, he goes, get in here, young fella. I was like, yes, that's terrible. But he was like, he was in character when he answered the door. So that was great. And then it just got real silly until the early hours. And then I went straight from the hotel to the airport because I did the 6 a.m.
Yep.
It was pretty tough. It was pretty tough. And then broke all sorts of sleeping records on Sunday. I think I hit the lounge at about 9 a.m. and then I didn't wake up till like 1. And then I went back down. I woke up, had some food, went back down till what time did the footy kick off on Sunday? Like 4?
Yeah, something like that.
Woke up like just before the footy kicked off.
Yeah.
So I've had about 7. And then got up, watched the footy, had some dinner, went to bed again, and slept for like 9 hours.
Fuck yeah.
And I've been so fucking tired all week. A lot of fun.
Yeah, that's fucking rules, mate.
Yeah, a lot of fun, but I've been fucking
They just walked into a butt fucking at work.
Bro, and then the sky has just, we say it like all the time, we're like, I don't think we've ever been this busy, but it's like, I don't think we've ever been this busy. It's just been huge job after huge job after huge job, like bang, 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 and just haven't been able to really fucking get my head around any of it, like just hanging on. We're getting it done, like, but I've just been like, Jesus, like this is not good. So yeah, been like well and truly paying for it. You'll see in the chews, I only just got the chews done today, and it just pretty much personifies exactly how I've been operating this week.
Good.
So it's a bad chew, but it's a good laugh.
Bad chew, good laugh.
Bad chew, good laugh. Chew bad, laugh good, whatever. But yeah, great weekend, great catching up with all those blokes. I'm assuming everyone's hurting, and they're older. They're all a lot older than I am.
True.
So I'm thinking, if I'm feeling like this, I'm hoping at
You're
least
the youngest fossil.
There's me and one other dude who are like, I'm 32, and I think the next youngest might be 31. Everyone else is like late 30s, early 40s.
Yeah.
So I shudder to think how they're thinking, because everyone had a crack. Like everyone had a good crack. So hopefully everyone's feeling just as bad as I am, because I've been fucked. Like,
has the chat been quiet?
The chat's been like just like little bits, and then pretty quiet. Like someone says, not like, how good was that, boys? Like one bloke fired up today with a bit of a review of like how good it was, but it's pretty much radio silence. Which
everyone's still just accepted that's happening,
which indicates everyone's pretty fucked.
Yeah, no, that's a good sign if anything.
Well, exactly.
You don't want too much enthusiasm in there after it's all said and done.
It means you left a bit in the tank. You got to be empty in the tank on those ones.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, mate.
But a lot of fun was had. Terrible on the punt. Just couldn't have gone any worse on the punt. But I mean, that's what happened.
Yeah, nah. I went all right. Well, I got like a code on like Ned's. There was like a code to get $20 on like the Cox Plate Day.
Nice.
So I've like used that and just picked like random horse. I had no idea. Got up like $30. Bang, cashed out 20. Now I'm literally up $20.
Bang.
10. So I have $10 to play with. I just downloaded the new COD. I'd been pumping it. There's a game mode called Hardpoint. Put that on. That's an omen. That to place. Bang. Now I'm up another $30.
Oh, was there a horse called Hardpoint?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm like, that's like expensive for a place. Like I'll put it on that.
Yep.
Bang. And I'm fucking I'm actually up like $50.
Let's go.
That shows how big of a punter I am.
Well, I'm down fucking 700. It's you know the worst thing though is like I would never in my fucking wildest dreams bet $700. Like, but because I had.
Yeah, play money.
Which it was play money, but it was my money. Like you don't think of it like that, because we do like it costs us $20 a week for this punters club.
Yeah.
I don't see it. It just comes out. I get paid on a Wednesday. It comes out on a Thursday. I never see this $20.
Yep.
And then so you get it, and you don't think you're like, oh, free $900. Like, no, that's your money.
Yeah.
It's your money, you dumb cunt. So then I'm like, I'd never in my life put a fucking couple $100 bet on a horse. But because I had the money there, I was like, no, I'll just do it. It'll be funny. And then it's gone, and you're like, fuck.
Well, you're forgetting that you needed to feel something. And
I needed to feel
and you
something.
can't put a price on that.
Well, you can apparently. It was 300 on the nose. And boy, did I feel something. Rage.
Yeah, regret.
And then I was thinking, I was like, imagine, because shout out if you do have gambling problems out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I was like...
You'll be represented on this podcast.
Yeah, but I was like, that's loose to be like, that was a thing for me. And I was like, fuck, you wouldn't. I was like, that was just silly.
Yeah.
Some blokes are like, that's their fucking Saturday.
Yeah, bro.
You just lock in and just drill the cunt.
Oh, I had a mate
that's crazy.
I had a mate who was pretty bad at one point, and he'd be like, oh, you just have to go to sleep. Like you just have to sleep it off and forget it happened. I'm like, God.
That's nuts.
Just stop.
Yeah, knock it off.
Yeah.
So great weekend, bad week. You can edit this out. Should we mention the shirts? Are they going to be on sale on Friday?
I think so.
Yeah.
You might have some shirts on Friday.
Have you got one handy?
I can go get one.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I can go get a shirt.
We probably should, because if they come out on Friday, we should probably mention them now. Do you want to clip around this, or do you want me to pad? I'll pad. Hey, guys. In the typical fashion that Gabe and I are in this week, we've got some very, very cool merch that is going to be coming out tomorrow. So this pod's coming out Thursday, all going well. These shirts are going to be on sale tomorrow, Friday the 1st, whatever day it is. They're coming out. They are Daily Blues Chews inspired, And we fucking love them. Gabe knocked these ones out the park. So Gabe came up with a design. You can see here if you're watching on video, but I'll just describe it to you. So we've got the pine green with the white design, and then we've got the bone with the red design. It's kind of like a pizza. Is it kind of like a pizza box?
Yeah, pizza box inspired.
It's kind of
Diner inspired.
So it's Daily Blues Chews merch, kind of pizza box diner inspired design. We fucking love them. We shot a bit of content for them, which you'll see this week as well, where we basically just went out and made fucking pigs of ourselves. That was a great weekend.
That was really fun.
Yeah, but yeah, so merch on sale. Head on over to dailyblueweekly.com. Links in the show notes. You'll see it all over the page as well. But we're frothing these things. Gabe smash that.
Thanks, mate.
Which one you like? You're a bone guy. You're a bone guy.
I think I like the bone, the lighter shirt, but wearing that darker one, it goes with a bit more, doesn't it?
I'm a pine green, and I didn't really realize. So we kind of had in mind, we're like, oh, we'll have these ready for you for Christmas. I mean, Christmas is coming.
Yeah,
it's inevitable.
It's always coming.
And then we didn't really make them Christmas designed on purpose. But now I look at them, they are red and green.
Oh yeah, red and green.
They are kind of Christmas themed. So I mean, a great present for a loved one if you wanted to stash it till Christmas, or obviously wear it now, whatever.
Also an homage to the rabbit eyes.
Of course.
Yeah.
We're bunnies. I mean, we're a half bunnies family. But yeah, these are going to be on pre-sale for 3 weeks. So we're going to do our normal pre-sale thing where you can order them and then we'll start sort of shipping them out in dribs and drabs.
Yes, so pre-sale. Get that in your head.
Yes, pre-sale.
They're not going out straight away.
No, but they will be with you. Same as we do for everything. You get pre-sale.
Yeah.
They'll be with you sort of a week or two after you order them.
Yep.
But yeah, check out the website. There's a couple of little deals there if you combo them up too. So
check out the socials too. We're posting in them. Got the videos coming. We shot a fun video. We did some eating, but there's also a challenge in there which was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking annoyed me.
Someone did better than someone. But
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? I'm dying here. What the fuck? Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, we love it. You guys always get around us with that. So and we froth these ones. We sort of like everything we put out, but I'm pretty horny about these shirts.
No,
so.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So thank you to everyone that supports it. And if you want to support us and you like the cool of them, but like the look of them, go grab one.
Love you guys.
Here's something that I've been enjoying, and I suck because I enjoy. Love Island is back on TV. And I put it on. I think I caught the back end of the first episode. Happened to be on. I was like, I'm watching this. I always used to go like, what am I going to watch while the footy's over? It's fucking shitty reality TV.
Nice.
Bro, I want you to sit through an episode.
The thing is, it'll be one of them. It'll be like, what was the one the real estate one? Like
The
selling.
Vlog.
It was selling New York or whatever.
Sunset.
Yeah, it wasn't selling Sunset, but it was like that.
Yeah.
That'll be me. I'll be like, this is gay. I hate this shit. And then I'll watch one episode and I'll be like, damn.
It's
I'm in.
The best hate watching like ever.
Yeah.
There's just
Wanker
chicks
after
in there.
wanker.
Oh, the dudes, at least this far, seem like all right, but they're all just like hot jacked. All the girls are like, I want a tall guy, tan, tradie. Like they all just want to fucking suck off tradies.
Everyone does.
Yeah, it must be fucking nice.
Everyone does.
But there was this like dude in there. He seems all right. The chick he's matched up with, she's like this fucking Byron Bay chick who's like vegan, tatted up. She was wearing high heel Crocs. Yeah,
That's a bashable offence.
100%.
I know she's a lady. I would never, but
Someone should.
yeah, someone should. That sucks.
But they're trying to hit it off, him and this girl, and she's like, I'm a vegan. And he's like, oh, like kind of fair enough, whatever. I love meat, blah, blah, blah. And he's just like, oh, like, would you cook it though? And she's like, no. And it does her cutaway. And she's like, what is this, the fucking 1950s? You want me to cook for you? What the fuck? He's like, he's just asking if you would cook meat. Like,
Yeah, like you
and
said
she's like,
you-
would you cook for me? I'm like, fucking, I don't know. You didn't ask the prick. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hate it already.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to watch it too.
There's a chick that's like trying to look like the fish from Shark Tale, like big fucking plump lips and shit like that. Yeah, that'll be getting around tonight too.
How good. I didn't even make it to watch any telly this week. I've been in bed at like fucking 6:30 every night.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just gone.
fading in and out of consciousness.
I haven't got the energy to hate watch anything.
No. Oh, besides Hinchcliffe,
Oh my God,
as
bro.
we were talking about before the
Before
camera
the-
started rolling.
Before the mics went on,
Yeah.
bit of behind the scenes here. So I don't know if anyone out there's seen it. Gabe and I have seen it. So comedian Kill Tony host Tony Hinchcliffe. He did a set at a Trump rally in Madison Square Garden, I believe.
Well, like not a set. He went to a Trump rally to was he trying to do stand up?
I'm assuming they got him up because they get like they've done this election's been like they've all gone like, okay, we need to appeal. What do people like? They like podcasts, they like comedians. So all these lemon politicians, Trump and Kamala, have gone and done like Theo Vaughn's podcast. Trump's done Rogan. Kamala's done, what's the Call of Daddy?
Yeah.
Like they're all going and doing.
she?
Yes,
Yeah,
they're all going and doing pods. And then they're going like, so then like Elon Musk's going to rallies, Grant Cardone's going to Trump rallies. And then they've got Hinchcliffe there, I assume, because to do some stand up and be like, hey, this is a fun, it's a rally. I don't know what a rally's like, but I assume they're like, hey, it's fun. Like, let's support our fearless leader.
Kiltony's huge now. Like,
so yeah, exactly. And so they've got Hinchcliffe to do a set. I only saw he made a joke about Puerto Rico being a garbage island.
Yep.
Which was probably not a great. Hinchcliffe just he's an edgy comedian. He just says obnoxious, offensive shit for the sake of it. And then he bombed. Like they
I'm joking.
Yeah. Oh, what, you don't like that?
Yeah.
He's just a fucking. I'm still off him from. I think subconsciously I'm still off him for when he pied me at the mothership.
Yeah, that's when you said you're from Newcastle. Like, what are you gonna do better than
Yeah,
that?
he's like, Australia, we can do better than that. I was like, can ya? We're fucking Austin, Texas. That's pretty far.
Yeah.
Anyway, so subconsciously I think I already hate the cunt because of that. But then this has happened, and he's obviously getting teed off on, and then all these dickhead comedian mates are coming to his defense, like, hey, don't judge him, it's comedy. Like, I'm
who have you seen?
Ari Shaffir, obviously
Yeah,
Ari
shocked
Shaffir.
me.
Like, I'm sure Rogan will have something to say about it. But then I was like, this is sort of starting to annoy me now because like the comedian's jobs is to be taking the piss out of these politicians.
Yes.
Like, it's not your job to be going to Trump rallies
And endorsing them.
and drumming up support for and endorsing presidential candidates. Your job as a comedian is to hammer these cunts.
Bro, he does it during his show now.
Yeah.
He like gets on Trump's cock during the show. He's like, you know who to vote for, make the right decision and shit like that. I'm like, fuck this. This sucks.
It
Stop
sucks.
doing that.
It sucks. And I'm like, this is like, it sucks. Like, Gillis obviously takes the piss out of him and is like about what a pig he is. But then it's done a full flip now where they're endorsing presidential candidates. I'm like, that's not your job. You're meant to like drill these blokes.
The thing I hate about comedians, like I think of a few off the top of my head, is they go, I'm a comedian. I shouldn't be taken seriously. I say silly stuff. Can't you see I'm joking?
And then they're like, but seriously, vote for this guy.
Yeah, but seriously, you should vote for this guy. It's like, well, it's up to the consumer to know when you're joking and serious.
Yeah.
Even though you're flip-flopping and picking and choosing when it's obvious and when it's not.
Yeah.
It's so fucking dumb, bro. At that rally, he said something, oh, who's this black guy? He's got something on his head, blah, blah, blah. Just kidding. This is my mate. We were at his house carving watermelons. Instead of pumpkins for Halloween.
Because it's Halloween.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the clip I saw, and then I saw the Puerto Rican one.
Apparently, it was
afterwards.
like not that funny and just mega offensive on a national scale.
Yeah.
And there's people like, oh, he's cost Trump the election. I don't know enough about the race to know, but some people have come out and said like he potentially cost Trump the election.
And I get that those things are jokes, right? Like he's clearly saying something pretty absurd, but it's just a weird fucking time to do it.
Yeah, but it's it is a weird thing to do, because normally those things are just all fluff, and they're like, we're gonna make the MAGA, like make America great again, and then it's odd. I don't know if I haven't watched. I'm not big on the rallies. I don't watch a lot of the rallies. I don't see many comedians go to these rallies. It's normally just people like Elon Musk being weird, like,
And then maybe an athlete.
It's an odd thing to do to get up and insult a whole race and nationality of people and then be like, but vote for this guy.
Yeah.
It's a
So
weird.
it's like, you got this guy saying racist shit endorsing Trump.
Yeah,
I suppose people say, well, that's
It's a
his...
bold strategy, Carlton. Let's see if it pays off. There was another funny one because Eminem endorsed Kamala. Eminem was like, yeah, she's the woman that's going to unify us and take us forward. Like, I believe in this woman. And then someone did a supercut of all the crazy shit Eminem said about women in his...
Yeah. That's funny.
Like all the like loose, like about kicking women in the stomach and shit. Like crazy stuff that Eminem said in his songs. I was like, that's a funny person to have endorsing a female candidate as well.
That is so true.
The PR teams for both these presidential candidates maybe need to change tact a little bit.
People pick and choose when it's okay for someone to have changed and if they're popular enough.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it's America, so we know it's fucking berserk, but it's been a funny one to watch.
This is the other reality TV show, mate.
Yeah,
the fucking
it is.
election.
It is.
Have you seen that people reckon Kamala like puts on a black scent more when she's around black people?
That's a funny one.
That's fine.
There was one where she was talking to some union workers, and she was like, "You gotta thank a union member." you gotta thank a union member for paid overtime, and then it's like, and then there's like another cut, and she's just like, well, we've got to like she just doesn't talk
the
like
union
that.
members are doing their best.
Yeah, she doesn't. But it was thank you. You gotta thank a union member. It's pretty good.
I saw this comedian like doing a skit about it. He's like, people are giving Camo a lot of flack for like acting more black around black people. When he's like, I think we can all relate to doing that a bit. And he's like, him shaking hands with a white dude, and then he's like, goes to see a black dude, and he's like, what the fuck's that?
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, damn, you can't judge her.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we all do try to do that around black people. It's a standard.
I want to be as cool as
I want to
them.
be as cool as you. I have to thank a union member.
Introducing yourself to a black guy?
Yeah.
You gotta thank a union member.
Well, hello, sir.
God, this is getting borderline now.
Yeah. Walking a fine line here. Yeah. So that's nuts. The old fucking presidential candidate. Like, I don't know. And it's like, they're the commander in chief of the most powerful country in the world, and they're both just fucking cartoon characters.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
And then you got fucking comedians on there telling jokes.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Pisses me
it's
off.
weird. Elon Musk was weird. Every time I see him in public, he's obviously he got an incredible mind, and he's doing some incredible things. But then he gets on there and tries to like have a personality, and he's like, "Shut up, mate! You're a fucking nerd." Like,
yeah, do the nerd shit.
yeah, do the nerd shit. Same with Zuckerberg. Like, whenever Zuckerberg gets up and tries to talk, he's clearly autistic.
Clearly
He's just like,
a robot.
yeah, knock it
Or
off.
lizard.
Yeah, knock it off. Weirdos, fucking weirdos.
Check out this fucking car I saw the other day, mate. Look at all the bumper stickers on this thing.
Milfmobile.
Yeah, random.
What else we got here? I hate
Move
my
around.
ex-wife. Please be patient. I'm 9 years old. Milfmobile. I love my Ford. It's a Toyota Corolla.
Yep.
What's that? If you're gonna hit my car, make sure you kill me. Make sure you fucking kill me. Get your own tools. Oh, it's a Toolies one.
Yep.
Autism. What's that say? Autism mega truck. What else we got? Bussy wagon.
Bussy wagon.
Fucking hell. If you honk at me, I will kill myself. Use your blinkers. I love my rotten, ungrateful cat. I don't tailgate me. I have rabies.
Now, this might say a lot about me, but like it really depends on the person I see driving that car if I think it's funny or not.
For sure. Like, yeah.
You know what I mean?
If a lady gets out in tracksuit pants and Ugg boots, you're like, oh, that's not funny. You're weird. But if like...
Or like a super indie chick, I'm like, no, I don't like
Or like
that.
a dude in high vis got out, you'd be like, that's funny.
That's funny.
Like if it was just a guy in high vis that put them on to be ironic, you'd be like, that's
exactly. Especially with that little bow tie thing at the top.
funny. Yeah,
But I don't know if I love or hate it because I could maybe hate it.
I hate it. I hate it. I definitely hate it.
Yeah, that was fucking wild.
How funny.
And a little band-aid over the fucking thing there.
Or the love heart. That's a lot of money gone into those bumper stickers.
I know.
Shout out bumper stickers. The funny ones, I remember we used to go to Bali. You used to be able to get some crazy people would always come back from Bali, like back in like most say schoolies days, and there was the bumper stickers that said like I fuck retarded amputee midgets.
They still got that
Yeah,
one.
they're still that's still going strong.
Yep.
Great bumper sticker.
Yeah, it's good. They
Yeah,
got that
there
on
was
the shirt and
like
all
the
that.
bumpers, like just insane bumper stickers, and then you'd see them on people's cars. You're like, God damn, you don't have to actually use it. Like, it's funny that it
You're
exists.
supposed to give that to someone.
Yeah, you know, it's funny that it exists. You don't have to fucking put it on your car. That's crazy.
It's just that and like, I'm not gay, $20 is $20
Yeah,
and shit like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's usually what's running there.
FBI, like the female body inspector.
Yeah,
Kinda-
that's still running
yeah,
there.
respect.
Oh man, they got to get their use out of that.
Yeah.
They've probably been hanging up for fucking 20
Over a decade.
years.
Yeah, 22 decades, I reckon. Easy. Strong bumper stickers. Fucking. What else? What else did you do on the weekend? Punt on the lounge.
Punt on the lounge, fucking my gaming glory days are back, which is bittersweet. Like a few of my boys have all got 2K now.
Nice.
So we're like getting on there, getting in the party chat. Just
That's good.
Fucking laugh. Like it's social for me.
That's fun, and it's it keeps you indoors.
It
So if
does.
you're looking to not spend money, like obviously it costs money for the console, and that,
Yep.
but if you're looking to not go out and stay in for the weekend, that's a fucking sick option.
But then like two of my best mates who like I barely get to see and like just don't talk too much anymore just because fucking life and whatever. Like they've both got it now, so I'm talking to them most afternoons
sick.
and laughing. Like it's so mad,
Yeah.
bro. And I know like gaming can be like dorky and like but I know I probably do need to watch like I need to be good about how much I'm playing it.
Yeah, if you're saying that, you must be playing heaps.
Yeah, bro. Like if I get on a Ava, I'm playing the cunt till I go to bed pretty much.
it's addictive.
It is, bro.
I remember in COVID, I bought a PS4 because I was like, well, I'm going to need to keep busy. And I got right into FIFA. I was fucking playing like 5-6 hours a day.
Yep.
No dramas. Getting real good at it. Like really fucking good at it.
Yeah.
But you just do. And you have like, just one more game. I'll just play one more game.
And you
play,
don't
like,
realise that 20 minutes, 15 minutes is passing for one game.
Yeah, and then you get beaten. You're like, well, I can't
go out on a loss.
I'm not going to bet on a fucking loss. And then you have a really good win, and you're like, this feels great. I want that again. I'm playing again.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But then we're like, because you make your positions for 2K, like you go to the rec center and you're the point guard and you got everyone else playing the other positions and like just blaming your mate for nonsense, like just peppering your mate as soon as someone else scores and that, like it's so fun. It's so fun. And then I've got the new COD too, which like I'm waiting for the boys to get on that, but that's been nostalgic as fuck.
COD's great. The thing, my frustration came with COD because there's just so many fucking weapons. Like people just kill you.
Yep.
And COD takes longer to get good at, I feel,
100%.
than your FIFAs and your because you can't like you could say play. Obviously, it's different playing online, but you can kind of get a good feel for the game playing by yourself in career mode or whatever.
Yep.
And then you can go online and it's different, but you've got the basics. The only way to get good at playing COD is
multiplayer. You just have to die.
You just got to die with no kills and 20 deaths for fucking probably, I don't know, 1,000 hours before you get any good at it.
Can't. I was the biggest COD nerd like through high school. Like you fucking 8 through like 11. Like that was my fucking life. Me and the boys just party chats, fucking ripping COD.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
It is fun, but yeah, it takes fucking ages to get good at.
Yeah.
And it makes you fucking rage.
It's a time suck, but I suppose it's just like it's a good code, I suppose, if you do what you got to do. It's better than, I think it's probably better than scrolling on your phone.
That's the alternative. In like an afternoon, like if you can get your run in and your dinner and all that, it's like, well, am I going to scroll TikTok, watch YouTube?
Love Island or fucking go and poon some noobs? Yeah. Go poon a couple of noobs.
Poon some noobs with the boys.
Poon some noobs. Poon a noobs is not a terrible... Like, obviously, it's like anything, mate. It's just balance. Like, if you tick all the boxes, go poon some noobs.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, mate, it's worse on 2K, though, because like you play online, 5v5 or whatever, and they can message you. They come to a version and they will just like cook you if they beat you. Like this guy just messaged me shush after, and I was like, "Oh fuck this cunt."
I loved one of the sweet feelings when I played a bit of online FIFA 20 fucking 1 or 20 or whatever it was, and one of the great feelings was like getting a last minute winner. And then the person rage quitting.
Yeah.
So before you'd get to the full time whistle, say you'd score in like the 90th minute, but there was still a couple of minutes of extra time.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you just see like the wheel of death come up and the bloke you beat rage quit.
Yep.
And I'd be sitting in my room by myself going like, suck shit, loser.
Yep.
Woo!
Yes.
You're in Bluey's house now, bitch.
Oh.
And your missus like, what's going on? You're like, oh yeah, like I just poon noobs.
Yeah, obviously. Because I have the headset on and I'm an obnoxious cunt anyway. Like, I talk really loud even when I'm just talking. Yeah. But then I'm like hitting buzzer beaters and I'm like, wow.
Yeah. It's a great feeling.
Yeah.
Imagine hitting one in real life.
Can't. It'd be the best.
We were talking about that starting 5, Doco, on Netflix.
You were telling me about it. Yeah.
Like, cause like, imagine like the feeling of, it feels good on a fucking PlayStation.
Yeah.
Imagine hitting one fucking, you've worked your whole life to get in the NBA and then you hit a fucking buzzer beater in front of like 15,000 people.
All those years ago when Kawhi Leonard, he got like a sick one. He was fucking going over the back. It was in the finals game. That would be the best feeling ever.
Yeah.
No wonder they're all so fucking egotistical.
Because they are the best.
Yeah, and they've done like... It's such, you don't get sick moments like that in something like rugby league. Like you can get a buzzer beater, but like a fucking 3-pointer game winner, it's not the same.
It feels like, and especially in soccer's the same too, because they can kind of come, the moment is so fast. Like a last minute try, you feel it building, it's building, and then it kind of, you can see it happening.
Yeah.
It's coming. But a buzzer beater, it can be like, bang, 2 seconds, the ball's in the air, bang, it's happened.
Yeah.
Like it comes.
And the waiting while the ball's in the air like that.
Yeah.
That gasp moment, like
you get kind of in rugby league where they go over a corner post,
Yep.
But then even then there's conjecture because like fucking 9 times out of 10 it goes upstairs,
Yep.
And then you're waiting and you've watched it 20 times before they give it, and you know it's a try. You they're going to give that, okay, bang, try. Whereas these things they're like, it's sick.
Crowds all up.
Very cool, very cool. It's the same in soccer's similar. You don't often get late winners like that, but like when they hit a bomb, someone will just hit a bomb from like fucking 40 yards out, and everyone
It's
just
the anticipation, isn't it? It's the ball being in the air. Yeah.
and you've got like a second or two of the ball in the air, and everyone, and then it's in, and it's euphoria. Yeah, very cool. Sports rule.
Did you see Dwayne Wade's statue?
No.
Oh, bro. did him so dirty.
Oh, we're in Miami.
It must be. I'll get it up for you quickly. His face is.
These statues never come off good. Ronaldo's one got butchered. I think
they've done good ones. That's the issue. I don't know what the fuck changed. Like for him to just start being shit.
D-Wade was another one that went weird. I think he had a trans kid and then he started getting weird. Like, no one cared about that, but he started being weird.
Look at his face. My house.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That costs so much money too. And they just get... Surely they come to him. It's the same thing. Like, surely they come to him and go, hey, here's the prototype.
What do you think?
Do you want to pull the trigger on this? Because I can do this scaled up, but it's going to cost you like a 200 grand.
Yep.
And did no one look at that and go, no, that's shit?
He's come out. They've spoken to him about it. It's like, oh, what do you think? Because clearly people are going like, that doesn't fucking look like Dwayne Wade. And he's like, oh, it's like an artistic like representative of me. Like, you know, if I wanted people to see me at the front, I'd just be at the front. It's about the moment or whatever. It's like,
shut up.
Just admit that it sucks. You know it sucks.
Just say it sucks, mate. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine that it sucks.
I mean, it did cost the city fuck tons of money.
Yeah, but it's all good.
And it is in your name. But that's a zombie version of you.
This is Dwayne's house. This is Dwayne's ugly house.
I watched Iron Claw. Have you seen or heard of that?
Is that the Zac Efron?
Yeah.
It's about the wrestling brothers.
Yes, the
Von
Erichs.
Von Erichsons or something?
Yeah. Fucking sad movie, bro.
Is it? Damn.
Yeah.
Probably can't watch that in the state I'm in this week.
Nah, if you're looking for a tearjerker, it's like kind of about brotherhood, and it kind of speaks about like back in the day where like the fucking dads were actually pretty cunty to their kids.
Yeah, dads were bad.
And he's like trying to kind of live vicariously through his kids.
Yeah.
And it's like they're struggling for his attention and shit. That's why they all want to be wrestlers and that.
That sucks.
And then a bunch of bad shit happens. But fucking tell you what, Zac Efron, hug. Yeah. I mean, that's news to no one.
Yeah.
But like, if he wasn't steroid up to the fucking gills in this, I'll eat my shirt.
His
you know
face changed shape massively.
Yeah, it did.
There was a rumor. Well, yeah, it was obviously from gear. He's obviously got gear head. Like, he's obviously done heaps of steroids and got this gear jaw. But then there was a story that he fell over and broke his jaw.
Something like that. I didn't hear that.
He's like fell over and nearly died. He like split his palate or something and broke his jaw. And he's like, yeah, I had to have like a few surgeries.
Well,
and now I've got this
thicker jaw.
Big jaw. And yeah, oh fuck, I watched another one. You know, I just keep surely is everything on Netflix about fucking rape and murder?
Mostly, yeah.
Like every new like the Netflix produced ones, the one that Anna Kendrick produced, Anna Kendrick of Pitch Perfect fame, I believe.
Yeah.
She's produced this one. It's called Woman of the Hour, and it was about, I can't remember the guy's name.
I did see that advertised.
I thought it was going to be funny. It was like, oh, a woman goes on a date with a guy from a game show, but he's a murderer. It's dark. And I was hungover watching this thing. I was like, fuck me, this guy kills and rapes like fucking so many women. And then they give you all the stuff at the end. This is a real guy who got convicted of like 8 murders, and then the last thing they leave you with was like, they reckon the real number was like 130.
I was like, oh, so you just made it worse.
I was like, God, fucking...
Did you get through the Menendez thing?
No, I think I bailed out at the like...
I wanted to bail out. My missus was like, oh, well, I'm going to keep watching it. I was like, fuck. Because, yeah, I watched like 3 or 4 episodes and I'm like, I have no interest in watching this anymore.
Yeah.
It's just fucking...
Every episode.
Yep.
Like, he diddled us this way.
Yep.
You know, he's diddling us that way. And now
then he got diddled.
Yeah, now Dad's actually going on business trips and getting gay prostitutes. I was like, what the fuck is the obsession with like the dark... Like
Bro, people love crime and dark shit.
It's a dark...
There's a whole podcast genre for it.
It's so popular.
They're massive.
It's the biggest.
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck me. Like, I get that this shit happened, and I do get it. Like, it's important, like, probably to tell these stories, I guess. But I'm like, is it? And can we tell it? What can we put a funny, like, Inglourious Bastards? Like, you know, they just took like that historical thing that happened with Hitler and like what happened there, but then they just made up a story, and they're like, then these guys went in there and killed all the Nazis.
Yeah.
I'd rather see like a good, like a vigilante spin on these things. Like, yeah, this dude's out there like raping and murdering, but let's get a funny fucking anti-hero in there and let's get him fucked up. Give me a bit of like vigilante retribution. Because I can't, these things just end on a dark note and they're like, yeah, there's like one person.
And this is a true story. It's like, fuck, I could have done without that knowledge, actually.
It's a true story, and it was actually way worse than that, and he got away with heaps of them. There you go to bed with that one. I'm like, fucking hell, cunt. Like,
why did I need to know that this man existed?
Yeah.
I was so happy with it not being in my world
yeah,
at all.
now it's in my head.
Yep.
Yeah. Now it's in my head, and I'm fucking busted from Big Weekend. I didn't need that. I mean, it's my choice. I chose it, but fuck.
It impresses me a lot actually when people know what they're talking about and they'll be like, oh, and they'll talk about crime or something like that in so much detail. And maybe that's what people like it because they like to relay it. But like, I don't care about it. I don't know. I want to be silly in my like spare time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't need that stuff in my head.
I am always impressed with like even when it's fucking like geography or like crime or shit like that. People who can speak with so much confidence and like certainty, I can't do that.
No, I know nothing about anything.
Yeah.
The older I get, like it's sad. Like, and the worst is when you get around those people who do have stuff to contribute.
You know how dumb you are.
Bro, I met the guy from Punters Politics.
Yeah.
And he obviously assumed because I follow his page I may have a mild interest in politics. So he was talking to me about some policy and this and that and this Liberal candidate and this bloke. So I was like, dude, I'm a scaffolder, dude. I'm a scaffolder, dude. I was like, in my head, I was like,
wait, they're taking our jobs?
I was like, I started panicking because I was like, he's going to throw to me to contribute to. And I got nothing. I got less than nothing.
How good was Kevin 07 on the handball course?
Yeah, I was like, what about when fucking, was it Scott?
Scomo shot himself in Max.
Yeah. What did you think about that when Scotty Morrison shat himself in Engadine McDonald's?
Julia Gillard's a bitch, right?
Yeah. What about Johnny Howard when he fucking bowled that stinker? That's the extent of my politics.
It's like the pop culture moments surrounding them I can contribute on.
That's all I got.
But
It's embarrassing.
what they actually give a shit about, nah.
It's fucking embarrassing.
Whenever I try and tell someone something, I'm like, I think or I heard or like I don't say shit down the barrel. And
No,
maybe it's an issue.
I'm pretty liberal with, I've got a disclaimer. I'm like, hey, this is my understanding of it. Just so you know, if this is completely retarded, this is my take on it. I'm not
a big retard.
This is what I understand about it. Now you got to factor that in because if it's way off, you got to be like, well, that's his understanding. He knows nothing. So I'm pretty liberal with saying like, this is my take or this is what I know because I know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you say anything, because like the worst of the people that are like, yeah, this is how it is. And you're like, you're way off.
And then also like they're the type of people who just will not accept that they're wrong because they've said it with so much certainty. And you're like, well, I heard this way, and they're like, now you're in an argument that you didn't sign up for. It's like, fuck.
Yeah. Fucking hell, eh? How good.
Pieces of shit. It's
Pieces
funny
of
because
shit.
we don't know how long we've been going for now.
Nah.
We don't have this going.
We're just going to have to guess.
That's pretty boring. That's something I was going to talk about. I like kind of warm up to sleep. Like on the weekends, I put YouTube on and lay on the couch and like know I'm going to go to sleep there.
You're warming up to go to bed.
And then like I'll fall asleep, wake up, different YouTube videos on, and I'm like, bang, now I go into bed. It's just like pre's almost for bed.
Pre-bed.
Yeah, because I love falling asleep on the couch. And like it's a nice little treat for my weekends. So I stay up late, YouTube's on. I'm not even going to try and watch it. Bang, I'm out, wake up, 2 hours has passed, sleepily go into bed, and then I'm fucking on.
Yeah, I fucking...
Nice little warm up.
I'm crazy. I love napping on the lounge, but not like when it's bedtime, it's bedtime. Like I'm like, I froth off like the routine of like dinner, teeth brush, like maybe a movie. But then I'm like, when it's bedtime, it's like I'm not fucking around.
So you don't like falling asleep during a show?
Nah, or like when I can feel myself going. There have been times after like a big week at work and then the footy goes on a Friday and the missus has been like, mate, you haven't watched any of this. Like I'll be asleep on the lounge, just like go to bed. But I'd rather have just gone straight to bed. But I just kidded myself that I was going to watch some footy.
For me, it's like a beer on a Sunday. It's like, I shouldn't be fucking doing this, but God, it feels good
Or
just
20
to
beers.
fucking fight. Yeah, exactly.
20 stubbies on a
just
Sunday.
to fight my eyes knowing that I'm going to sleep there and I should be in fucking bed. It's
That's you're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
You're allowed to do that. One of the boys I used to live with, so a couple of my mates that used to live together, one of the guys was would consistently fall asleep on the lounge like that, but he wouldn't take himself to bed. He would sleep on the lounge.
See, that's fucking criminal.
Then he would get up and go to work from a lounge sleep.
That's I can't do that. That's insane.
Fucking insane. He would get up and brush his teeth and go to work from a lounge sleep. I was like, bro, that's fucking psycho shit.
Yeah, that's mental shit. That's like, I don't know. That's like vampire shit. You're not a normal person if you're pulling that.
You can't have had any good sleep. Like on the
I
lounge.
don't know. My prees are good.
Yeah.
But he's just taking prees to the next level. He's doing a bender. See, I'm doing a little prees into an actual bed.
Yeah.
He's just kicking on.
He's just going, fuck it, I ain't leaving.
Yeah, this is better than my fucking bed anyway. He probably has a TV blaring the whole time, wakes up, new YouTube video, goes to sleep, YouTube's still on.
Two of the boys that had, because a few of us had to share beds in Melbourne, two of the boys slept with the light on. Like the room next to the room, so that
Only if you're drunk as fuck.
where we vampires slept on the lounge, I could see there was a crack in their room door and there was light coming through. And I was like, I cracked it and they were both sound asleep with the fucking lights on. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Purpose, like,
And I was like, I'm not even going to turn them off. I was like, I could turn them off. On principle, I'm not going to now. You made your bed, you sleep in it literally with the lights on. I was like, this is crazy.
I don't like that.
I didn't like it either.
I need it on. If my world's spinning and I'm blind, I'll be like, lights on, just so I fucking half survive the night.
Yeah.
But leaving that on is fucked. I run the fan through winter sometimes.
Yeah, a bit of white noise, bit of cool air,
Yeah.
so you can really tuck into the blankie for sure.
People who actually run white noise to bed is also pretty wild.
I run white noise.
Do you?
Yeah, I white noise all through the night. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Does the
fuck
missus
yeah.
hate it?
Nah, she loves it. We both go out like bang, God, mate, it KOs me.
Through the phone?
Yeah,
do you have a little device?
Nah, phone on charge there, bang.
Spotify,
white
white
no, not even
noise?
Spotify. Your phone will just kick. Your iPhone's got white noise. If you scroll
Does it?
down, if you scroll down, see the little ear.
Oh, so you've put that on.
I don't know if
Background
I-
sounds.
yeah, and then
'Cause
just
I don't
bang.
have that.
Maybe I'll put
Someone's
it on there.
on for you.
But
I don't think I have
mate,
it.
like fucking 30 seconds gone.
Well, yeah, maybe I need to try it, but I don't know.
It's sick. Just if you're like, it's because your brain just focuses on the noise. So if I'm like busy thinking about shit from work, I'll just go bang, and then I'm like, oh, there's some noise. Gone.
Yeah, okay. It's a little distraction.
Yeah, it's fucking good shit.
Occupying the monkey in your brain.
With the cymbals. Fucking hell. Monkey's been doing overtime this week. Fuck me.
Good shit. Should we do some news,
Let's
bro?
delve.
Time for the news. First headline coming to us from marijuanamoment.net.
What a sight.
Snoop Dogg confirms he has a staffer who makes sure people he's smoking marijuana with don't get too high.
That's very, very professional from Mr. Snoop. I saw a video of him dunking the other day. Did you see that?
Snoop?
He dunked.
No, but I know he's a big boy.
Yeah, he was dunking. I assume it was a full size court. It was pretty impressive. I was like, fuck, he's old too.
Rapping and dunking. Who'd have thought?
Who'd have thought? And smoking weed.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg's entourage includes staffer, task, blah, blah, blah. People don't get too high. And telling him that's enough when they've reached their limit, the rapper says. Oh, so they got a little fucking boss in charge of him. All right,
That's
buddy.
enough for you. You've had enough.
To be fair, I've needed that a few times. Probably not when it comes to marijuana. Actually, when it comes to a couple of things, I've probably needed that.
Someone to cut me off.
I needed
100%.
someone at the live show to say, yeah,
You've had enough.
pull up there, buddy.
You've had
Actually,
enough.
and it was you. If
But
I
it was
remember
too
correctly.
late. I came in a couple of hours too late, I reckon, on that one. I tried.
You did try.
I didn't do my job there. That's on me.
That is,
That was on me.
I've blamed you for that ever since. During appearance on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen that aired on Sunday, the cannabis icon was first asked who he smoked with and who he considers to be the biggest lightweight. He didn't name names, but offered that there's so many of them that are featherweights. I mean, when it comes to Snoop, everyone's probably a fucking featherweight.
Rogan, I do remember watching Snoop on Rogan. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
They were just drilling blunts. And then I think the next episode of Rogan, he's like, it's never happened in my life where I was like, holy shit, I need to fucking... Like, because Rogan's obviously a heavy user.
Yeah.
But he was like, they were just going blunt, 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 blunt. And I don't think Rogan ever backed off. I think he like went toe to toe. But I think whatever the next episode was, he's like, I just had Snoop in here 2 days ago. He's like, there was a couple of times I was fucking in warp speed.
Yeah.
I was like, my God, I haven't been this high ever, I don't think.
Trying to keep up with Snoop would be like an insane thing to try. Like, I don't know the last time he was sober. You know what I mean? Like, he's just high all the time, literally. Him and Wiz Khalifa.
It's a crazy way, like, whatever.
I don't like it.
Whatever. Like, obviously, everyone do whatever you want, and he's made a fucking fair career of it.
Yeah.
But like the feeling of being stoned, like, it's obviously different if you're doing it all the time at the fucking volume that they are.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I can't even fucking get off the lounge for a piss sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I can't. Like, I don't know. You've met people who are like functional users. One dude I lived with in Ireland would smoke and go and hit golf balls.
Yeah.
And he was like,
Plenty of them.
and he was like, yeah, do you want to do that? And I was like, yeah, sweet. And I smoked this joint, and then I went to the golf range, and I couldn't even fucking get the sticks out of the thing. I was like, this is fucked. Like,
People are going to look at me.
yeah, I was like, this is crazy. I don't even know. And then I got there, I was like, I don't even like golf. What am I doing here? I was like, what the fuck? Like, it's a crazy state to be in always.
Bro, like, I just think, and also not really being with your sober self
No.
ever.
Nah.
is kind of fucked up, I reckon. Like, I think you have to be with your sober self at some point.
Snoop's probably done some terrible shit though. Like he's fucking killed people and that. So he probably.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone,
I think there is a murder charge floating around that he didn't ever get charged with. But
yeah, you forget that Snoop's a gangster.
he was a gangbanger for a long time. So he's
Yeah.
probably like, I need to fucking forget this shit.
Just fucking smoke away, make some cakes with fucking what's her name?
Oh, yeah, Betty White. Betty White. And this is Betty Crocker then. Weren't they the cakes you could get? Betty Crocker cakes.
Yeah, no. Shout out Snoop
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, that was another rumor too. He has, not a rumor, but he has. You could get. He was offering a job for like a joint roller. You could be his joint roller.
Yeah.
Like you could audition. To be
When
his
he
joint roller.
tours, he might like
Yeah.
get people from your
I
city
need
or whatever.
Beautifully rolled joints at all times.
Speaking of people touring, do you know who Young Philly is? It's a bit of old news, a little bit of old news.
Yeah, he did he get a
YouTuber
rape
slash
charge?
rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's funny. Well, I mean, not now. That's not funny.
Yeah.
But he's like, I like those when those clips come up. I'm like, oh, these guys are funny.
He was entertaining for sure.
Yeah.
And then like, yeah, he's got caught out in like some rape charge. And,
Wasn't he Perth?
Yeah, he's stuck there.
But-
But like people kind of are saying like, it's like, you know, he's trying to get trapped and shit. It's a case, like he's not getting sued. Like the police are going. So it's not
criminal charge.
It's a criminal charge.
Yeah.
So that kind of strips that angle.
Oh,
back
they were
a
saying
bit.
he was trying to get stuck here for a visa or something.
No, sorry. The people were saying that like the girls are trying to trap him and extort him for money
Oh.
and blah blah blah. But
No,
it's
he's
like,
being charged with a
he's
very
being
serious
charged.
crime.
Yeah, I was because people don't know how that works. I didn't know how it works until I looked into it. Because when that stuff happens now, you go, all right, what's this chick trying
going
to
on?
do? Because it happens that often. Turns out. The police have some pretty damning fucking evidence.
Turns out he did it.
Turns out he probably fucking did
Turns
it.
out he did that shit.
And also, he was like heavily associated with like a bunch of other YouTubers.
Yes.
Like, that would be brutal.
Yeah, they've all distanced themselves.
Yeah, no one wants to speak on
Oh, it
what's
was like
happened
when
to
Brett Finch got done. Like poor old Kepi was his podcast host. I was
Yep.
like, that's the worst. Fuck, imagine if that happened to me or you.
them. Bro.
That'd be fucked up. That'd be so fucking bad.
Yeah, nah.
Terrible stuff. Terrible stuff.
I got you back for the most part, mate, but that one I think I'd have to let you go.
Oh, 100%. I would expect nothing less.
Lily Allen makes more from feed pics than she does from streaming services. Yeah, she makes more from selling feed pics on OnlyFans than Spotify. Don't hate the player, hate the game, is a quote.
That was T-Pain said that. T-Pain must stream.
Yeah.
He's like, I've made more money in like a year of streaming than I did my whole music career.
Artists hate streaming services.
Yeah.
Video streaming.
No,
what
sorry.
T-Pain does.
Yeah,
No, you're right.
Yeah,
Like
I should have
Twitch
been
and
clear on that though. He was on Twitch
Yep.
streaming
Yes.
himself fucking playing video games.
Yep.
And he said he'd made more money off his Twitch contract than he ever did selling music.
I think T-Pain got fucked in his music career, which sucked because T-Pain was my god.
T-Pain's cool.
Welcome to the good life. Right, I fucked with T-Pain.
Everyone
bro.
fuck with T-Pain.
Yeah,
T-Pain's
I'm in
sweet.
love with a stripper. She
Yeah.
buy me, she-
You couldn't not, but yeah,
yeah.
he might have got fucked. It's crazy. That's the other thing about the music industry. It's also full of fucking shonks and rats and people fucking each other.
Yeah.
Amity, my boys, Amity Affliction had to so their breakthrough album was called "Let the Ocean Take Me," and they just re-recorded it and released it because they never actually owned the music.
Taylor Swift did
Yeah.
that.
So they got fucked on like their biggest album. They got fucked and never really. The only money they probably made was from touring it and merchandise.
So like, if you fuck with us, stream these versions instead.
Yeah,
kind
well,
of
they went
thing.
and re-recorded it, and we're like, we finally got the money to re-record our own fucking music.
Yeah.
Listen to this one instead. It's crazy.
It's entertainment business is wild, especially music business, because you do owe the label. Like, they are fronting you the money, but they're like, I'm the artist. It's like, we'll do it without us, then can't.
But I don't know.
And they can't. A lot of them can't.
But it's something I don't understand a lot of things, as we just made
Yep.
abundantly clear. But I'm like, I get from like a distribution standpoint, you probably need the label because it's like if you're just this little band and you got this sick music, but they distribute it for you.
Market
But
it.
in terms of like the actual recording it, like you can, I know there's like expensive fucking recording equipment out there, but like sure you can just buy some studio time off someone that's got it and record it, and then I suppose like marketing and distributing it,
Yes.
and booking tours, and that's a whole thing that you need these cunts for, and that's where they've got them over a barrel, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking shit though.
It's wild, bro. Yeah, this guy, rapper, Russ, I follow him. He's always preached like doing shit yourself and that. And he's like shows videos of how he used to record some of his hit songs. Like this bro's just fucking in a hotel room.
Yeah.
And like he just knew how to make beats and shit like that.
Even the touring side of it, I think they get butt fucked from like the Live Nation deals apparently, because like Live Nation are in cahoots with all the venues that they book them at. So like it comes as like, so if they loan you, if part of your deal is like a fucking $200,000 loan, it's like you might go to a show and make 50 grand and they're like, that's not your 50 grand. We'll just take that off the loan.
Yep.
Like it's like, and then they're in cahoots. So like even they don't make any money at the bar and shit and the parking and all that. Like the or the whatever mob you sign with still makes money off your tour, even though you're doing the fucking thing that like it's I think it's fucking pretty cool.
I think it's good that people are becoming more aware to the whole thing.
And then hopefully are like getting fucking ways to do it themselves, maybe.
But then the other crazy thing is like, I guess, I don't know, if you can't beat them, join them is the situation, because you got people like Jay-Z and a bunch of other rappers like Kanye had good music. Like they start their labels because they're like, oh, well, I'm getting butt fucked, but I guess that's how it works. I just do the butt fucking on my end now, and that's how I
literally. Yeah, it's crazy. And I suppose, then they're like, it's probably like, it's kind of like when you go out on your own with any business. It's like, I fucking hate working for someone else. I'm going to do it my own way. But then part of it is like you need people to work for you to do
what you hated doing.
Yeah, and then like it's part of it. Like you're shit, so I'm not going to pay you heaps until you're fucking good enough to fucking like.
And then it clicks. You're like, damn, I was fucking dog shit.
Yeah,
and I was actually getting treated pretty fair.
Yeah, I sucked. I deserved to be yelled at. I was making someone's life really hard. Yeah, circle of life.
This yarn, it made me remember something. It was Denny Grant of Denny Rants fame. He posts a bunch of like, he's actually fighting in the Podcast Royale, and he posts a lot of like club videos and exposes like he's worked in festivals and shit like that. Australia's recently banned it, which is mad. But Ticketmaster and people selling that for venues, they were making the price fluctuate on how much demand there was for tickets,
that's
like flights do.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's fucking a dog act, is what it is.
Yeah,
it's like Travis Scott tickets. Like they could see how many people were in the line, so they just went bang, and the people were backing out from the tickets. They would like bring them down and that.
It should be illegal. I mean,
thank God they made it illegal.
It's like it's fucking.
It's dog shit.
It's dog shit. It's like you be good enough at your job to work out your margins, and fucking you're taking a punt by putting it on. So like, it's your job to sell it out, and then if you sell it out, you've done well, and you will make, if your margins are right, you'll make the right amount of money. Don't fuck people.
Yeah. No one wants to be fair, eh?
No.
Just no one wants to be fair. People will push the line as far as they can to find out how fucking fair it is.
Corporate fucking greed.
Yeah.
Capitalist pigs. Fucking dogs.
If you can't beat them, join
that's
them.
it.
Our shirts will be fluctuating in price.
Yeah, actually. So we do have one price for the shirts, but if we see that they're selling really well, we are going to triple whatever.
So get in early.
We got that same. They outlawed it on concert ticket sales. They didn't outlaw it on podcast merch.
Yeah.
So
idiots.
You idiots. So yeah, the shirts one of you might pay one price. Someone might pay 3 to 4 times that. That's just what it is.
But if the demand's there, the demand's there.
That's it. We got to fucking rip his off whenever we can.
Totally blue wiggly, baby. Hug it out, but make it quick. New Zealand airport sets time limit on goodbyes.
What?
Say goodbye. So it's hard to say goodbye, so make it quick. 3 mins max. You see the sign they got there?
So they got to keep people moving.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I get that there's probably a point, but that's just, I mean, Kiwis are normally kick back and chill.
They're
it's
the friendliest.
Funny, of all places to have something like that.
Kiwi bros are super friendly.
Maybe it's because they're so friendly. They're there for 20 minutes saying their goodbye.
If we don't give them a hurry up, there's a queue forming.
Oh, cheer, bro. I love you, bro. I love you too, bro.
That's a mean holiday.
Where you going again?
Oh, that's funny as.
Emotional farewells are common sights at airports, but travellers leaving the New Zealand city of Dunedin will have to be quick. What's it called?
Dunedin.
Dunedin. Yeah, right.
Dunedin.
Dunedin.
Dunedin. Bro. That was the saddest attempt, G.
Wrap it up. We got to be quick. A new 3-minute time limit for goodbyes is implemented at the airport to prevent lingering cuddles from causing traffic jams.
That's pretty funny. Oh, I suppose it makes sense in the parking. Is it in like where you get out, your drop-off thing, maybe?
Yeah, I imagine
it's pretty crazy if it's at the fucking at the gate. Like, goodbye, mum. I'm going back to Syria. I don't know when I'm going to see you
There's
again.
a guy just
wrap it up, buddy. Get on the fucking plane.
big fucking Kiwi secco just staring at ya.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
We were accused of breaching basic human rights, and how dare we limit how long someone can have a hug for, he said.
That's pretty funny.
Adding that others have welcomed the change.
That's funny as.
Yeah, people who don't have any fucking mates are like, yeah, right, this is sick.
Yeah,
Get out
someone
of
who's
my way.
having to get an Uber to the airport by themselves.
Yep.
Yeah, I could have used a hug at fucking Melbourne Airport at fucking 4 a.m. when I was there. Oh, I needed a hug big time.
Or on the fucking, like, on the way home.
On the way home, yeah,
I
needed a hug. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Very good.
Shout out to New Zealand.
Shorten up your goodbyes, guys. There's a lesson from our cuzzies across the ditch. You know something, Gabe? I always thought getting a mortgage was like entering some kind of financial jungle, right? Pretty bloody overwhelming.
Yeah, but with Phil and the team of PK Mortgages, it's like having a jacked, hunky, humble guide with a machete cutting through all that chaos for you.
He is all those things. 100% he is. They've got access to over 50 lenders, so they hunt like you would in a jungle. They hunt down the best deal. You just sit back and let them handle the hard stuff.
It's like they do all the heavy lifting, and suddenly you're not lost in the jungle anymore. You're sitting in your new living room, or even, like Bluey here, sitting in a brand new Ford Ranger.
I do drive one of those, yes. I'm doing very well. They simplify everything from home loans to car loans to business loans, and they make the whole process feel way less intimidating. If you don't want to be intimidated, contact the team at PK Mortgages on 0420 660 804 or head on over to pkmortgages.com.au. That's P for pythons,
Nice.
K for killer pythons.
Killer
mortgages.com.au or hit the link in our show notes.
Thanks, Phil.
Jeez, I'll fucking tell you what I don't miss.
What's that, Blue?
Doing my own meal prep.
Right.
Hate it. Don't miss it at all.
Tell you what, having Papa Macros do all the work, the prep, the cooking, dropping off at the front door, it's that good.
It is that good, Gabe. The meals are actually done too. They have fresh ingredients, no added junk, and you just nuke the sucker for 90 seconds and it's sorted. I did, full disclosure here, guys, we've been using ChatGPT to write these ads, and when it said nuke the sucker, I thought Gabe had given it a prompt to read the ads like us. He did not. He did not. That was Gabe's work there.
Plus, they've got options for everyone. The meat lovers, vegetarians, you name it. They even count the bloody macros for you.
That's why they're called Papa Macros. It's genius. It legit makes eating healthier so much easier, and you barely have to step foot in the kitchen like some kind of lady.
Head to papamacros.com.au for hand-making life just that little bit easier, and use the code DAILYBLUE, capital D, capital B, for 10% off.
It's all one word.
Thank you.
Have you ever had your drinkware let you down?
Boy, have I. But not now that I've got a sweet decanter and stainless steel bottle from Soul Cat Designs. They got these killer bottles, and they keep your drink cold all day long.
They do. They definitely do. Hey, here's let's go off the script for a second. I've switched it up today. I have my Soul Cat Keep Cup. I needed some caffeine, but I didn't want a hot coffee, so I put some Coke Zero in there.
And it's holding up?
And it's freezing cold still.
There you go. Shout out Soul Cat.
There's a personal endorsement. Money can't buy a personal endorsement. Game changer.
No more disposable cups for you, Blue.
No way.
Just eco-friendly sipping in style.
Fucking oath, that's what I'm about. So whether it's hydration, relaxation, Soul Cat has your drinkware covered. You can head on over to soulcatdesigns.com.au or hit the link in our show notes. And if you do it, if you're going to go to all that trouble, do yourself a favour, use our code DailyBlue. It's all one word. How's it spelled, Gabe?
Capital D-A-I-L-Y, capital B-L-U-E.
That's fucking perfect. And that'll get you 15% off. We love them. Supporters of the show. Go and get it.
I'll panic spelling that.
All right, guys, it's time for this week's edition of the Daily Blues Chews, brought to you, as it is each and every week, by our good mates at PK Mortgages. Did see Phil at the races, very briefly. I was high range, slapped it up, gave him a big cuddle. And then, you know when you're having so much fun, you like put your phone down. I like put my phone on charge, and then 5 hours later, I had a few missed calls from him. I was like, damn, didn't see Phil. So I didn't catch up with him. Probably a good thing. We'll keep it a professional relationship.
Professional as it can be.
Good, yeah, exactly. But yeah, this chew is shit, but I think it sums up my week nicely.
All right, I'm excited for this.
All right, guys, it's chew time. Still very much licking my wounds after a massive weekend away with the Punters Club. And couldn't bear the thought of another snack pack, so I thought perfect time to change blocks of chews. We are now onto schnitzel wraps.
Oh.
First cab off the rank, Harry's Schnitzels. We're at Harry's Schnitzels in Jesmond. Busy. I've had this place a few times. It's not, they normally love it. Not my favourite schnitzel wrap, but you know, here we are. I don't know what to say. My brain's a shriveled sultana at the moment. Here we are. Pretty light straight out the gate. Lady who served me was lovely. So nice. So I'm thinking a bit of cam might have gone into this thing.
That's good off the gate.
Let's chew.
Out the gate.
I don't even know what I ordered. Yeah, look. Forgive me. Not a lot of love going in this review either. I think I've just got, it's pretty simple. I might have just got one with fucking lettuce, tomato, and schnitty.
Fucked it.
You suck, cunt.
Let's chew.
Fucked it. I fully fucked it.
What are you doing? You don't even know what you're eating. You just gonna go.
It's
6
look,
8.
put this one down to me and poor ordering. I think I've just ordered a fucking schnitzel wrap with lettuce and mayo on it. That's fully my fault. I've ordered the wrong thing. 7-1.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm gonna give him a redo
Yeah.
next week
That's fair.
and order properly because that's fucking my fault. Chew on.
I was filthy too. I got it. I don't know. I fucking must have blacked out when I got to the server. And I was like, because it wasn't the lady who gave me my wrap was full of beans, but she wasn't the one who served me. It was this little punk. He was all right. He was fine, but it was this punk. And I was like looking at the menu and he was kind of hurrying me up. And I was like, I've obviously just ordered it was literally schnitzel, iceberg lettuce and mayo.
Yeah,
That was it. It was fine, like whatever. But I was like, "Fuck, that's not a fair. You can't score him on that." And even the 7-1, I was like, I can't give him a fucking shit score. That's on me.
Yep.
So I will go back to Harry's this weekend and get something iconic off their menu and give it a proper fucking whack.
I like Harry's. I mean, I know your go-to schnitzel.
You know mine, and they're gonna like you already know. But I'm gonna try and because there's got to be some crackers out there too. Like I mean, you guys at fucking Chiefly West, they don't do them. But I'm thinking like
something like that,
like something in that vicinity. You know what I mean? Someone who's going a bit out there, like a nice fucking $25 schnitzel wrap that's like gonna knock my fucking dick off, kind of thing.
I'll put something up on the Daily Blue Weekly stories on Instagram. We'll put a recommendation for snitty wraps up on there so you can get some ideas. Maybe even hit us up in the newsroom on Facebook.
Get him in there because I want to go big. I want the best. I want the best of the best, and obviously off to a terrible start today. That's on me.
The way you were chewing it, and you literally put your hands up like, what? Like, what?
I was like, I fucked it.
Yeah.
That was like I fucked it realization. I was like, you've cooked this completely, you fucking idiot.
That's so fucking good, guys.
Anyway, there's your chew. Very much on brand for me this week. Pathetic. Dial-ins.
Just before we get into the Dons, there is something I forgot to tell you at the top of the show.
Oh.
I was at work today cleaning out this fucking house of so much shit in a back garage. Found some like VCR porn.
Nice.
Yeah, like OG shit and a couple porn nudie mags too.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I don't know whose they were because it was an old lady that was there.
They were hers.
There was
A couple of relics.
one was called Forced to Lactate.
Oh, that's hers for sure, bro.
And the other one that was there was called Rocco Animal Trainer 2. And I Googled Rocco Animal Trainer. He was getting into his work. There was Rocco Animal Trainer.
Was it Rocco Siffredi? Rocco Siffredi, big old Italian stallion.
I don't think so.
Different Rocco.
But he went all the way up to like 21. So we got a good few sequels on Rocco.
Fucking nice.
Plenty of animals need taming.
It's a popular franchise. How good is that?
It was fucking fun because like just seeing those, knowing how old they are.
Have you laid eyes on one before? Have you held one in the midst before?
I think back when like Video Easy and Civic was open in Tamworth, like there was that back area where they were. Like I probably got a bit naughty and like looked around there once or twice.
It's fucking.
But never held one in my hand.
It's fucking special. You should have asked if you could have it.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to embarrass the poor lady.
Nah, you just be like, I found a couple of old, not pornos at the back. Can I keep the not porn VHS?
Yeah. The one about animal training.
Yeah. How good's that? That's outstanding.
And then there was like mags there, and it's like just chicks with like bush and shit.
How
And I
good's
was like,
that?
oh, they're good old days, man.
Throwback to
Back
another.
before I had access to it everywhere at all times.
Everywhere, instantaneous.
Sometimes without my consent.
Yeah, it's a fucking crazy age we're living in. A beautiful age.
Anyway, dial-in time. This is where you guys get in contact with Bluey and I. Yay!
Yay!
You tell us funny stories.
Yeah, you tell us fucking you found some porno mags.
Yep.
It's literally whatever you want to do. You guys, this is the greatest part of the show.
It's really fun.
IMO, in my personal opinion. Yeah, you know how to do it. IMPO. IMPO. You know how to do it. There's a little link on the Daily Blue Weekly official Instagram page. What?
You know how to do it.
You know how to do it. Come on now. There's a little link. You hit that, takes you to the speak pipe, and then you just fucking let it rip.
You give yourself an alias. Bluey and I refer to you as an alias. It's fun for the whole family.
It's good, clean family fun, Gabe? Let's fire it up.
Always clean and always family friendly.
Oh yeah, this is somewhere you want to bring the kids.
Bluey, hey, you fucking old piss trouts. You guys just saved my day.
Yes.
Listening to the pod, then I got myself into a predicament there. I might have shot myself at the gym.
Oh.
I don't know. It's a later problem. I'll see when I get home. Until then, I'm in one. I just went to squat down. Oh, couldn't call it. And I got up and I just fucking left. I don't even think I put my fucking squat right. Oh, shit. Whatever. Fuck it. You guys just let me know that Etnies and Osiris shoes are back in style.
Yeah,
well, not even style, just they're back.
They're back.
Fuck that. They're in style. I went online and ordered a fucking pair of those Etnies Fader shoes the second I heard you guys talking about it. Fuck did that make my day, because I've been going off about the style these days. I mean, I'm probably sure it's a little mildly different to where you guys live, but there's always something to piss you off. And I like to find those fucking things, especially the way dudes are dressed around these fucking parts. I'm a jeans and a t-shirt kind of guy. Nice shorts when it's hot out. Simple. Well, thanks, boys, and I don't know, maybe I probably won't update you if I sharp myself. I think it's just worst case Ontario here, and fucking thanks, boys. Have a good one.
On your cornhole.
Our brother, the cornholer, obviously fired up about the return of the fat skate shoe.
Yeah.
So fired up. I need to know if he shit himself. Cornholer, let us know if you shit yourself, please.
Yeah, and be honest. You know, if you didn't, you didn't. But if you did,
God, I need to hear it.
Yeah,
obviously fired up about the return of the early 2000s fashion.
I put a poll up on Instagram too. What was better, the DCs or the Osiris? The DC seems to be the popular.
DCs.
opinion.
I think the DCs. My take on it is the DCs was the real everyman of the
Yes.
fat skate shoe. The Osiris, they were fucking expensive, man. Those Osiris D3s.
Well, you're paying for fucking. There's so much shoe.
There's that much rubber
There's
in the
double
cunts.
the amount of shoe to pay for.
They reckon there's a whole Pirelli's worth of rubber in each one. My mate messaged my mate when I put the photo of Osiris up. All he said was, he didn't say anything. He just messaged me and went, "Osiris, king of the playground." I was like, they were the king of the playground.
Yeah, you fucking had some aura about you if you were rocking the fucking Osiris.
I didn't. The best I ever got was some Globes. I think they were in our sort of price bracket. I never got a good pair of Etnies or
I got some
DCs. But hey, we're on that podcast money now, so that's all I'm fucking wearing.
Etnies, DCs, America with the E.
Americas.
Yeah.
Americas were fucking tight.
Man, they were so sick.
What a time to be alive. Glad to see him back. I'm excited. I'm excited to see young blokes repping him.
Yeah, it is good. But we just did it better.
Yeah, and they're not repping him. It's in a different spirit, I feel.
Yeah.
Like now they're doing it. We were doing it because we were rocking out to Blink and fucking like skating and
Good
shit. I
Charlotte
feel like,
shit.
because I don't think any of them are wearing them skating. I think they're wearing them. I don't know. I think it's different. For me, it feels different.
It just is different. I mean, that's us like getting aged out, but fucking
Whatever.
That is what it
That's
is.
part of getting old, my friend.
Boys, BFFG.
Yeah.
This one, little disco Rauders mum rang about the fish. We bought our daughter a fish tank too. She wanted the fish. She wanted the balloon mollies, which are a pain in the ass because you got to heat the water and
Torture.
to like 25 degrees or some shit. They're like tropical fish or something like that. But anyway, we had the same thing. We had a couple of times now. You choose out the fish, you take it home, and then next minute there's fucking babies in the tank, and then they fucking eat the babies if you don't get them out and separate them, and then the fucking fish die, and fucking fish suck, man. Anyway, maybe fucking Salty Steve can give us a few fucking pointers on how the fuck to keep fish alive. Yo-yo!
Yo.
I fucking subscribe to him. I think he's all saltwater and stuff. But anyway,
Salty nuts.
Salty, if you got any fucking tips, man, let us know. Loving the pod, boys. I'll fucking chat to you later.
On your BFFG.
BFFG, always good to hear from you. Yeah, if there's one bloke, I mean, Gabe and I, useless when it comes to freshwater tropical any kind of that. But one, there is, Saltwater Steve, first port of call with anything fish related.
And I'm going to worry you up here. Saltwater Steve, love you. Answer that one in the newsroom.
Yeah, I don't need to dial in about that.
I don't know if that's riveting podcasting.
Take that one to the newsroom, boys.
Yep.
Hash that one out in the newsroom for sure.
You two can link up there.
Fuck yeah. But hey, that's the beauty of the newsroom and this podcast. We're bringing people together.
It's the community.
About fish.
Mostly about fish.
Mostly about fish, sometimes with casual racism. But the important thing is we're bringing people together. That's what this show's about.
That is the main thing. Isn't
Sometimes the racism not so casual. But we do it.
But Sex Pest here again.
Oh, here he is.
Just from last week there. Yeah, Gabe, you can nominate people for Australian of the Year. Fucking good list for this one. Usually do it through the local council. And the reason I know that is because a couple of years ago there,
he didn't say
I
Australian.
fucking nominated my other mate, Jimmy. 2 Jimmys. Fucking too many fucking Jimmys around. We need to cull some of them. Anyway, I nominated him. It was after an Origin trip there, or on an Origin trip. Fucking loaded up on the pingers because, New South Wales are a bit of a disappointment every now and then. And I was crook as a dog the next day on the Thursday there. I spent all day in bed, missed the fucking puntathlon, fucking the boys were winning. Fucking anyway, so fucking Jimmy calls me that night. Come down to Coogee Bay. Anyway, I stumbled down to Coogee Bay Hotel, fucking clenching because I had the bumwees. Fucking, he set me up with this fucking grouse Irish bird down. I said, you know what? If a mate can get a fat, ugly cunt like me a root from a half alright Irish bird, he deserves to be nominated for Australian of the Year. Anyway, long story short, I got an email a few weeks later. Jimmy doesn't qualify, apparently. Fucking Dylan Alcott won it that year. Fucking outrage. What's he done for us?
He's never got a fucking dud bloke a root in his life.
Yeah. Coogee Bay Hotel's great. Coogee Bay Hotel's beautiful.
I've heard great things about that.
Yeah, I've had a good kick on session there. Beautiful pub. Lots of Irish there.
Didn't I swear he was saying he voted him for a specific new
Citizen
of the year,
Musselbrook or whatever. Yeah. That's a fair stretch to get Australian of the Year.
Yeah.
Ned Brockman's raised $20 million for the homeless, and you got your ugly mate a pump. Well, to be fair,
which one's harder?
Now I've said it out loud.
Yeah. I know which one I'd appreciate more.
Now I've said it out loud.
I have a home.
Exactly. One applies to me, one doesn't.
Hey boys, it's DC here.
You.
Just ringing up from old mate who said we should fucking go on a little run club from Nobbies to Carrington or whatever. I like that idea, but I reckon it'd work a bit better if instead of 6 on Saturday morning, we do it 2 Saturday up, and we just do 10 pubs from Newey to Carrington and just get fucking blind. I think that's a way better idea than going for a run and a fucking gay coffee date. But anyway, courses for courses.
DC just firing shots.
DC calls him how he sees him. Yeah, I think that wasn't the point. The point was to do something wholesome and that. But DC knows what he wants.
Yeah.
And the last thing I want to think about now is a fucking pub crawl, to be honest, after the weekend I just had.
A pub run. A pubathon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Daily Blue pubathon?
Yeah, we'll work on it. We'll work on the title. Love it, DC. Always
Half
good to hear from
pubathon.
you. Good to hear from you, bro. You fucking mad thing.
Gay little coffee day. Get ripped.
And Gabo, it's Mountain Goat. Just in the middle of listening to the potty on the way home from work at whatever the time is, 1 o'clock in the morning. Just thought I'd give you my thoughts on, I'll say Newcastle, but really it was Qatar for work last week. We stayed around the corner from the Black Butt Hotel. I think it was Black Butt?
Yep.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck, what a nice pub. The feed was fucking top notch. Price was pretty reasonable. It was one of those pubs you just randomly go, you know what, it's around the corner, we'll go have a feed. And you're just you know what, I can go back there. So, top marks. Yeah.
Top marks.
Just that's really about it.
Great news.
Anyway, talk to you later.
Little pub review, I don't mind that.
Love that. Yahoo! Yeah, love that. Great to hear people from outside our great city in Newcastle enjoying it. Black Butt's a great little pub.
Yeah, I've never heard it get top marks. I've never heard anything bad about it.
That's
But,
great.
Yeah.
You just did.
There you go.
Mountain Goat fucking frothing the Black Butt Hotel. I love to hear that.
I've had a couple feet. I'll probably go back there.
Obviously, because I'm completely one-eyed, so biased about how good this place is, but I do love people coming from out of Newcastle and being like, damn, it's a great city. I'm like, fucking oath it is.
Fucking it is.
Fucking
mate.
oath it is. Love that.
That's why I stuck around.
Thank you, Mountain Goat. Thank you, Mr. Mountain Goat.
Tom, Cam, Quinn, how we going, boys? Diabolical Diabetic back again. Just want to start with a bit of a theory. Now, last 2 times I've dialed into the pod, the files have been abolished from the internet. From what we believe was allegedly the Jewish media. This has me a little bit worried. Being a diabetic, I rely on technology to survive every day. So if you boys don't hear from me again, the JM have got me. Anyway, main part of why I was dialing in, I know you, Blue, but not about you, Gabe, but you're a Rufus de Sol fan. Rufus de Sol touring Australia next year.
Got tickets.
Did you?
Was wondering if you boys would be attending. I know there's not a show in Steel City, but there is one in Sydney.
I'm going.
I'll be attending up here in sunny Queensland at their Brisbane show. Anyway, latest boys, love you lot.
Yeah, I fucking don't even want to mention. Don't
That
even
was a
talk about.
risky
Don't even
fucking
talk
dial
about
in.
what he just said about the whatever. Don't
Nah.
because that's a whole pod.
Why
Fuck
did
me
he
up.
call us the Alpha Blokes?
I don't know. But let's just focus on the fun part of that dial.
Maybe he was trying to deceive.
Maybe
Anyway,
whatever.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's fuck. If this podcast's fucked,
it'll be very weird.
I know whose
no
fault it
jokes
is.
aside, it'll be fucking super weird.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, yes, Rufus announced some shows for late next year. Yes, I bought tickets. Yes, I can't fucking wait. Yes, the new
much?
album's pretty good. How much were tickets?
Yeah.
They're expensive.
200?
Just under, I think. On the floor, they're playing at Kudos Bank, which I'm not. I liked it outside at fucking the Domain last year. That was good. Big outdoor experience. But
You on the
I
bride?
fucking hate Kudos Bank too. Yeah, I'll take the bride. Yeah. I fucking hate Kudos Bank too.
Fucking
It's fucking so expensive and yeah, whatever. Anyway.
So you're on the floor, just say?
Yeah.
I saw a bunch of footage the last couple of weeks. Like Travis Scott was clearly in town. If you didn't fucking see,
Yep.
how could you miss it?
Yeah.
I swear he only played the Fiend song because that's all everyone fucking recorded. Fiend. But I saw a good little hack actually. This is a little raw. If you can get a good idea on what the wristband for the floor looks like, this dude did it with tomato sauce. He put 2 tomato sauce dots on his wristband and then went up to the floor and they're like, yep, just go. Like he just kind of threw up the wristband and they just let him straight through.
We so Fluked one went a couple of years ago. Went to Melbourne to see Bring Me the Horizon because they cancelled their Sydney show. Then they came back and the only show they played was Melbourne. I was like, I've got to see these guys. So me and my mate went. We got to Melbourne early in the day and we did the tour of the MCG.
Yep.
We only tickets we could get were seated tickets. So this is for the show later in the evening. We did the MCG tour and we got wristbands. We did not even thought about it. So we got wristbands for the MCG tour. They were pink and white stripes, these wristbands, just like a normal wristband.
Yeah.
Then we got to the show and we're like, fuck, I really want to get on the floor. And we were looking around. Everyone that had floor tickets had a fluorescent yellow wristband. And we're like, fuck it, let's just go. And we walked down and we just held a wristband up and they
Yeah.
saw a wristband and they let us straight on the floor.
They reckon that. I saw someone comment as well. It's like from an ex-fucking security at like events, just show them anything.
Bro, and also like have a stab and buy like 4 different colors and then just look at what people got on their wrist because it's going to be fucking fluoro pink, yellow, green.
Yeah.
It's blue. Like it's going to be a fucking fluoro wristband. So get fucking 6 of them in your pocket and have a look around and have a go. Great shout.
Worth a
Love
try,
it. Love
worth
it. Get
a
yourself
try.
on the floor. Get yourself on the floor and enjoy yourself.
Great shit.
Love that.
Did I just play this one?
Luke, Gabe,
No.
come over from the coast.
Come on.
Calling in with a woo theories.
Ooh.
When I was on Kentucky years ago,
A
it was
Fury.
the first or maybe the second night we were off in some chateau in France, and we were told we weren't allowed to bring our own alcohol in there because they served alcohol and you had to buy it from the place.
Classic.
We fucking punched a bunch of like straight stuff in our room and we were going up there and having a drink, then going downstairs buying the beers and stuff. Fucking, I blacked out pretty quick. Apparently, I was getting my ass and dick out on the dance floor
Ass and cock.
to a group of people that I'm going to be spending 30 days with after this.
Yeah,
I then
brutal.
apparently went back to the room and smashed all the straight bottles of alcohol. I must have swept them off the bed or something. Then fucking proceeded to walk through the fucking glass. I had fucking glass in my foot. Only thing I remember is just flashes of me sitting in the shower spewing with these 3-4 people that I've known for 2 days.
Been there.
Just like, are you okay? The next morning, fuck, the head noise. My head was down. I was so scared, but we're on fucking Kentucky. We're meant to get fucked up. No one really cared. So
Let's go.
but I was still fearful.
Ooh.
All right, cheers, lads.
Ooh.
The Furies.
Ooh, that was very spooky and fiery. Fucking oath, that sounds like fear. Get your dick and balls out, Taro.
No, but. Dick and bum.
Dick and butt fully got them all. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's fear of doom. I don't know about people who I've known for 2 days, but I've definitely had nights where all I remember is the flash of spews in the toilets and like your missus looking at you like, oh,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
What are you doing, you piece of shit?
Yep.
Ooh.
I hope we get more Furies.
I like Furies.
Yeah,
Furies
we
are
might have to
great.
make the Furies a segment.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey boys, it's just Jakey from Melbourne. It's been a long time since I fucking dialed in,
Jakey.
but I've been grinding through all the episodes and fucking everything like that. But
Thank you, brother.
I've got a question. Since I'm fucking behind cunts that won't do the fucking speed limit and it's giving me the shits, I thought I might as well dial up. I have a beer Olympics coming up, hosting it. Whole bunch of games, fucking everything, dress ups and all that. Wondering, throw out to you guys, whether there's any games you think that shall be played. It's teams of 2. I think there's 5 or 6 teams in total. So any game you can come up on the top of your head, I'll make sure I fucking include it in the games, and I might film in and send it into the fucking Facebook group.
Beautiful.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, that's cool.
Fuck yeah. I love Tiger. I'm a big Tiger man. So Tiger is there is a cup in the middle with whatever piss in it.
Yep.
Not urine, like drink.
Yep.
And so say there's 10 of us, like you said, 5 teams of 2, 10. So everyone's got their fingers on the cup and the game goes Tiger, and you at the third one, you either leave your fingers on or off.
Yes.
It goes around the circle and you have to guess how many fingers are on. So we can do it with 2 of us right now. Pretend that's the cup there. So it's I'm going to go Tiger.
And you're going to say 1 or 2.
Yeah, but it's my.
Or 0.
I'll go first or 0.
Yeah.
1, 2. So we can go Tiger 2.
And you got it right.
So I win.
Yeah.
So the idea is to be not the last person in. Last person in loses, basically. And then a sub rule that a lot of people forget about is see how I was calm when I won?
Yeah.
So if you layer up and go, woo, you're straight back in.
Oh, because your fingers
Yeah,
off.
yeah. No. If you no, just
Oh,
because
you
you layered
can't
up,
layer.
there's no layering up.
Oh,
yeah. So people forget, and so like they'll have like 10 schooners, and they'll be like, yeah, woo, suck shit. And you're like, no, you're straight back in. Yeah.
Okay, I guess
So-
right. Layering up's fun, but I guess that's part.
But that's
of,
part of the
yeah,
fun
it's
is being
part-
humble.
Yeah.
And then
It's always humble fun.
So that's my go-to drinking game is Tiger.
And you can do it as a team, like last man standing for the team.
Yeah, well,
so
no,
that
because last
works.
man standing loses. So, you want to be out. You want to
Oh,
get
so
out.
because you got 2, you are out.
I'm out.
Yep.
You lose because you're the
Yes,
last guy
yes,
in. So
yes,
last
yes,
guy in
yes.
loses. Yep.
For 2 mans, I don't really know, and it's been a fucking while. Like, I would love for a friend of mine to have like a beer Olympics or like an actual fucking like kind of party at their house. It's been forever.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, but like I don't know. Yeah, I don't have anything good or original. Like beer pong's all I can think of, and I do think beer pong is super fun. To
Beer
be honest.
pong's fucking great.
And there's a reason it's the most popular drinking game going.
It's the best.
Yeah, I don't know in terms of teams drinking games. Sorry, mate. I apologise, but maybe
Have fun.
that one can go in the newsroom.
Tiger,
Drinking
yeah.
game suggestions.
Get him in there.
G'day, boys. It's the Shaft here.
Shaft.
Shafty.
What do you reckon about calling number 1 as a piss, number 2 as a shit, and number 3 is having a wank?
Yeah, great.
Cheers.
Love a number 3. Yep, you've nailed it. You for sure having a number 3.
Has anyone ever said that? That's the first time I've ever heard that.
It feels right. So I feel like I've heard it, or he's just nailed it that good that it just feels like it should have been the thing all along.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Having a number 3.
Yeah,
That's fucking brilliant.
it's perfect.
I don't know if apologies if you've heard that, and I'm all for it. If you've heard that and that's a thing, sorry for being slow on the uptake there, but I fucking love it.
Well, it feels so right, doesn't it?
feels
It makes
so
perfect
right.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing a number 3.
Going for a number 3.
Oh,
How good's that?
can't do that one. That's a Patreon exclusive. You guys can hear that on the Patreon episode. It comes out Friday. Bonus episodes. Check the link below.
Check it.
I'm excited for this.
G'day, winners.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Blue, you're all that I want. When Gabe says his shits don't stink, and I'm finding it hard to believe he won't spray them. And Gabe, you're all that I need. When Blue says he's off for the piss, he won't have any stories to tell if he ain't drinking.
That's my biggest fear.
Daily Blue Boys are all that I need on a Wednesday morning at work.
Thursday.
And I'm finding it hard to believe they're not gay dudes.
Piss red.
He's the man.
I fucking love when he
Oh,
does that Australiana fucking sound.
Bit of-
fucking sounds so good.
Bit of Smith Street Band, Missy Higgins,
Missy
kind of.
Higgins,
Yeah. It's outstanding. Outstanding. Always love that. G'day, winners. You know you're getting
Yeah.
a treat.
Also, quick shout out to Missy Higgins. I fucking love Scars. Could you leave me with a scar?
Yes, her song. That song
yeah,
she
that
did.
one song that she's known for. But God, that fuck, I might put that on the shower.
She'd still
tonight.
be eating off that, I reckon, for sure. It was fucking huge.
Well, if you listen to T-Pain, she's probably fucking not.
Yeah, potentially, actually. She could have got fucked.
Start sound feed.
G'day, Blue. Doon and Dick here. Hey, I tried to fucking dial in the other.
That's the best name I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's for foreskins, right?
I
Dick?
I don't know. I haven't heard that either.
Yeah, that's good as
This
well.
has been great for shit I haven't heard before. Doona Dick. That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Oh, if it's not for foreskins, it
It
makes
is-
perfect sense.
it is now.
Yeah.
But I was bent. I don't know what the fuck happened. But anyway, I was just listening to this thing before about old mate with the three slugs. And I seen a thing. It was Insta or Facebook or some shit, but the Sheila's dead set got two baby cannons, two clams, and she's going on about how she's a pro and does all this shit. So she fucks blokes in one of the clams, and then keeps the other one for her husband. And I'm just like, you're fucking kidding me, aren't you? Like that, yeah, right. And then I had a bit more of a think of it, and I was like, well, fucking hang on. I got two hands. Does that mean I can go and fucking finger bash? Nah, look, let's not make it. Well, anyway, have a good one, dudes.
Doona Dick hit eject on that one.
Doona Dick. That was, I don't think we've heard from you before, mate. That was fucking funny.
That was a great first touch. That's what they call a great first touch in rugby league
Yeah.
terms.
That's off the back fence stuff.
That's a confidence building first touch. Fuck, that's funny. He went to go for it too. He goes, does that mean I can? No. We won't. Eject.
Can I finger someone with his hand and only
Yeah.
finger my girl with that hand?
Clams.
No.
Baby cannons. No, wait, clams. What'll I go with here? Baby cannon? No. Clam.
Oh, he set himself up from Rise the Stardom with just the intro of Doona
Doona
Dick.
Dick. Welcome, brother.
Good on you, mate. Happy to have you part of the show.
Everyone.
It's that time.
Hey boys, the sped is back
Let's
for
go.
this week's Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Beautiful.
All right, so this week we're going to do Bluey's favourite, the Knights.
All right.
This week's choices are Kurt Gidley, Andrew Johns, and Kalen Ponga.
Huge.
Who would you fuck, marry, or kill? Figure this might be a bit of a tough one for
This
you
is
boys,
brutal,
but
actually.
yeah, let's see how you go. As for last week with Slater, Grant, and Paps, I would have gone marry Slater, Queenslander all the way. I would have fucked Pappenhausen, same reasons for Bluey, grab up on that mullet, and that mustache is going to be tickling your balls. So that just leaves killing Harry Grant. No real reasons, just the lesser of the three, I suppose. All right, boys, you have a good one, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Sped.
Out.
Thank you, Sped. I love the review.
Yes.
I love that he gets Sped. This section's awesome. Thank you again. I know we've already said it, but it's fucking great.
I'm also glad he's given us his reasons. I need his reasons as well.
Of course, you can't just give us. You got to say why.
Yeah.
Ponga's obviously the most attractive out of the three. He's a sex symbol.
Mhm.
I'm gonna fuck Ponga straight off the bat.
Okay.
He's the best looking. He's the youngest, the most virile of the three.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Probably going to have the most money by then when it's all said and done, too.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, the other two did incredibly
you're
well for
only rooting
themselves.
him.
Yeah, I'm only rooting him.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill. This is going to be highly controversial. I'm going to kill the Eighth Immortal. I'm going to kill Joey. He's annoying me. He's annoying me. He's a gunfighter. He just goes and does random coaching gigs for fucking Parramatta and Manly, and none of his proteges ever work out. His takes annoy me. He's turned into a grumpy old fucking just one of those grumpy old heads on telly.
I also do hate him commentating Origin.
Yes.
He sucks Queensland.
Yeah. He just and of the two, and Gids is a real family man.
And you know Gids.
Gids, I know Gids. He's a real.
Enough, anyway.
I know him enough to know that he's a good family man.
Yeah.
He's a good dad. He's a good. I want to be going home to Gids.
Yeah.
I want to go home to Gids, and I want to. I mean, I don't really want to kill Joey, but of the three, he's annoyed me enough that Gids gets a nod over him, and Joey gets a bullet, and Ponga gets jackhammered.
Yeah. Well, from my brief interaction with Gids, I do have to agree. Like on the marriage standpoint, he seems lovely.
He's
he gives
a
everyone
lovely
his
man.
time.
Lovely man.
And out of the three of them, I'm guessing the most sensible. You want a sensible boy at home.
I think he's pretty mad. He was pretty mad in his heyday.
Yeah,
but not now.
He's probably got it out of his system, and you can have fun with him when it comes out. But it's in nice little treats.
When we get a sitter, for the kids, and we go and let our hair down for the night. You know, he's still going to be good fun.
You still want that.
100%. Keeps the marriage fresh.
This is where it's tricky. Do I agree with you or not? Rooting Joey Johns or rooting Kalen Ponga?
Huge question.
Kalen Ponga. Young. Balling.
Athletic.
Tanned. But Joey's pretty good looking too, bro. And especially if you're talking like Joey when he was on. Like, he was the start of the NRL as well.
Yeah, but
that's what you're forgetting.
He was, but he's not now. He's fucking...
Yeah,
his best days are
we
behind
have
him.
to look at him at the same fucking era, don't we?
I don't know. I thought we were just talking about right now. Because
Yeah,
we were talking about Slater last week. He's the current Queensland coach, and that was a point of contention for killing him.
That's true.
He wasn't always the Queensland coach. I'm just talking about current day.
But
I don't know. Sped, actually, that'd be a good clarification. If you would not mind, are we talking about them right now in this present moment, or are we talking about them in their heyday?
Yes.
Because that changes things
at least somewhat.
Somewhat. Maybe not fully, but it does. It is another factor in play.
If we're going current day, yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you. Unfortunately, I don't want Joey to die like as much as the fucking next New South
I don't want
Welshman.
Joey to die either, but of those three, I don't want to marry or fuck him.
And I don't want him to rail me.
And that's the game. That's the game we're playing. So he has to go.
Yeah, he's
Unfortunately, I have to kill the eighth.
Thank you, Sped.
Thank you, Sped. Another cracker. Can't wait to hear what you come up with. Play along at home.
Yeah, they are. They're playing along.
Bluey, Gabe, it's the Red Rocket.
Yes.
I'm just dialing in, boys, because I just found out that crocodile dicks are permanently erect.
Awesome.
Which is funny because I had no idea that I was a complete reptilian.
Nice.
So, yeah, that's great stuff. But, yeah, love you, boys.
Hence,
I'll see you later.
hence the Red Rocket.
Yeah, that's great stuff. All right, see you next week, boys.
The scaly rocket.
Great stuff. Great stuff, Mr. Rocket.
Good shit. Yeah, didn't know that about Crocs. But that makes a death roll a lot more scary.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Not only are you getting torn apart,
Getting
molested.
BF'd.
Boys, last week's ep has sparked a fucking bit of rage that's deep inside of me when Gabe was going on about the fellas at the tip.
Yeah.
What a pack of fucking cocksuckers. You roll in there, they act like they're fucking better than you. You work in a rubbish tip, you fucking dog. Fuck, they give me the shits, lads.
Yeah,
anyway,
Chatty.
love yous, bye.
You work at the tip, you fucking dog.
Some of the boys at the tip are actually pretty nice to me, but
Obviously,
that is fucking funny, Chatty.
Not all of them. That's
Yeah.
funny as. That's very funny. That's very, very funny. He's fired up about that.
Yeah, Chatty's had to deal with some pricks much like me there. It's like people treat you like it's a normal environment for you to be in when you're up there. Especially like I am kind of used to being up there, but I expect you to know where to go. The tip face changes all the time.
Do your job.
Bro,
Just tell me where to go.
Normal people aren't up here that often. Start
People go
treating
to
them like
tip-
morons.
People go to the tip like once every 2 years.
Yeah. Oh god. Shout out Chatty. That's fucking funny.
Great stuff.
Gabe, come over from the coast. Just calling in with some tips for the Cox Plate. Now, I reckon if you get on the actual Cox Plate, get on via Sistina and probably Prognosis and board sliding. I reckon if you chuck them in a trifecta, I reckon you got pretty good money.
Yeah, good on
Don't
you,
get on Mr. Brightside. It's an omen from Gabe. Just fucking overrated, overplayed. Don't get on it.
Actually fair.
And I reckon race 3, number 7, Certain Rise, and race 6, Red Aces. Yeah, fuck, if you follow those, I reckon you'd be in some money. Hope these tips aren't too late.
Thanks,
hope you hear these tips before you get to the Cox Plate. Anyway, Bluey, enjoy. Gabe, make that money.
Keep getting that
I
money.
love that.
Camo.
Retrospective tips. Thank you, mate. Appreciate
You're a
it.
fucking idiot,
You're a
Camo.
dickhead.
That's funny as fuck.
Camo, you're a dickhead, mate. Grow up.
I reckon you'll get some good money.
Dickhead.
Oh shit! Oh, we got another dial in from our boy.
Lloyd, I take back what I said about you saving my day. You got me in trouble, you son of a bitch. I apologize, though. I don't remember if this was a Patreon episode or the regular episode you're on. If it was Patreon and nobody knows what I'm talking about, you better head over there.
Nice.
Dave even does a special sequence where he buys nudie mags and does reviews on the scratch and sniffs.
Convenient timing.
Fucking great. But either way, I'm on the phone with the bank trying to deal with some of my grandma's shit that I oversee for her. And the guy asked me a stupid question because I can't understand him in fucking English. And I guess I answered wrong. Transfers me to the fraud department. I instantly start laughing, and I can't withhold it, thinking about your story with the bank and your visa a little while back.
That was Paige.
So then I go to find out, yeah, she answers my question. She's all nice. Yeah, oh, no, problem solved. Yeah, it's all good. No, now my grandma's locked out of all of her fucking banking because of a red flag on fraud because I couldn't keep it together thinking of you fucking clowns. I don't know. I guess it's a good fucking problem, but god damn it. Oh, and I definitely shit myself, by the way, the other day. I hope this makes it on this week's podcast.
Yes.
I don't know if it's fucking Tuesday, whatever fucking
lucky
day it
we
is for you
recorded
guys
late.
on the other side of the world, but either way, god damn it.
Cornhole.
God damn it.
Cornhole, you never
Bye
fail to
now.
deliver. Goodbye, brother. Goodbye.
I'm addicted to the cornhole voice a bit.
I'm addicted to getting cornholed.
Oh god, just cornhole me already. Cornhole.
What a king. What a king.
His voice is fucking seductive, I reckon.
Did he? Oh, did he? I thought he just dialed in then. I was like, that's fucking good timing.
No, he sent that yesterday.
That's all right.
Yes, fucking Bluey did blow up at some bankers.
I hate the banks.
In breaking news.
G'day, boys. The Shaft dialing in for the second time in a week. Got a controversial rort for you fellas this morning.
Oh, jeez.
So, every 3 years, just before the warranty expires, I remove the oil drain plug from my Massport mower that I purchased from Bunnings and just let it fucking run till it goes bang. And then top it up with some shitty oil from elsewhere. And I'll wheel her back to Bunnings and I'll just say, I don't know what's going on. My mower's not running right. And then some young whippersnapper will say, yeah, mate, just fucking go grab a new one. No sweat. What do you boys think?
I think that's
Rort
a
on,
on.
rort off. Love the potty boys.
He
Cheers.
just blows his mower up and takes it back to Bunnings just before the one. It doesn't get any bigger than Bunnings.
Nah. Especially like they've got a monopoly
And, like,
essentially.
Also, like the tool that you're stealing is a tool to do good work. You're just doing your lawns,
Yeah.
or maybe someone else's lawns. You know what I mean?
Maybe he just needs to do like his neighbour's lawn once.
He's not
for that one to
stealing.
be okay.
He's not stealing. Yeah. I'm with that. For me to sign off on that, go
One
and
good deed.
do one good deed with it.
Yep.
He's not stealing cold hard cash.
Nah.
He's not lying. He's pinching. He's swapping them up, which he's already paid for, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
and it's under warranty.
And fucking sometimes you accidentally put the wrong liquid in.
Yeah, it's under warranty from. But I'm gonna sign off on that.
I think that's a raw on.
Raw on.
Yeah, exploiting your it's not even well, that is exploiting, but using your warranty, it's like fucking insurance. Like it's that you get it and you forget about it. You know what
And
I
they
mean?
prey on that.
And they fucking prey on it on purpose.
So
You're just taking up numbers that someone else has forgot about. So
100%.
it's even more of a raw on.
Love it.
Bluey, Gabe. Blue, I've got to give you props for the recommendation on the pie mechanic. Just had the Magnus and a coffee for breakfast on my way to the sunny coast, all the way from Melbourne. Just if you happen to speak to him, I may have been carrying a garden gnome, my travel buddy. Anyway, sorry for making him think that all your listeners are weird. So
You probably weren't wrong. Mate.
He knows we're a bunch of units.
He's
and
one of us,
He's
mate.
one of us, mate. We're all fucking weirdos together who love pies and garden gnomes.
Yeah.
That's what we're all doing here, mate.
Let him know you're a listener, mate.
One big weird pie mechanic loves listeners popping in.
Yeah.
He froths it. If you go like listen to the pod, he's like you may get a pie. He's known for fucking looking after fellow listeners. That's his thing. That's what gets his dick hard.
Fucking oath.
Yeah, he's a fucking sicko like that.
He's a man.
He's the king.
Shout out to you, Adsy. Last Dial
They
in.
fuck, because I need a fucking
Yeah, I
shower.
know.
I stink, bro.
Hey up, chaps. Alex from the UK here. Again,
Hey!
ages since I dialed in, but, still listening every week. Anyway, a bit of a sort of accidental raw, I suppose. So my breakdown cover on my car had gone up again. It actually went up this month to 47 quid a month. Like, that's insanity.
Dogs.
But I'm awaiting surgery on my leg, so I'm going to be off the road for like 2 months. So I thought, right, I'll save a few quid and I'll just cancel it and then start it again in a couple of months when I'm back on the road. So I ring up to cancel and she's like, oh, well, why are you cancelling? And I was like, well, it's too expensive. And she went, oh, let me see what we can do for you. And I thought, okay, this old chestnut. She comes back and she's like, oh, we can actually knock it down to 25 quid a month. And I was like, nah, you're all right. Just cancel it because, I'm not going to need it. And she went, well, name your price. And I was like, no, because 25 quid's too much. She says, yeah, well, name your price. I was like, for fuck's sake. So just to take the piss, I was like, all right, a tenner a month. And she went, okay, 1 sec. Yep, that's all gone through for you. So £10 a month. So they would have been charging me 47, and they're now charging me a tenner a month.
Fucking
so I
dogs.
decided, obviously, they might have rotted me a bit because I was going to cancel, but I'm still paying them. But I was going to take it back up again anyway in like 2 months.
Yeah.
And on the whole, I think that's cheaper.
I need to do this more.
Bit of a cheeky win
for
Cram Dog over here. So cheers lads, right on.
Alex. Missed you, mate.
Great to hear from you, brother. Missed you. All the best with the leg surgery. Hope it's not too serious, mate. Hope it's not anything hectic. Good luck. Wish you a speedy recovery. Fucking if
What
you're
was
not
he paying for?
car insurance, or is it roadside assist or something?
Something like that.
Anyway, if you're not, ring up and tell the cunts you're leaving, whatever it is, Foxtel,
Electricity,
internet,
they
electricity.
reckon. I need to do it, bro.
Ring up and tell them you're leaving, and then when they panic, just try and because usually you are going to leave anyway. So it's like you don't really have to lie about it, but even fucking lie to them and tell them you're going because they're all big fucking. And the fact that they can just decide. So they're ripping you off for fucking $30 a month or £30 a month anyway, which is fucking heaps of money. So fuck the cunts.
The only ones where that hasn't worked for me when I've actually thought about trying it was Telstra. I was like, look, I'm thinking about going to Optus. Like, what can you do for me? And they're like, this is our price. And I was like, damn it. Like, this is a superior phone service, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm stuck with this.
Yeah, Optus suck. Optus fucking suck.
But, that's not a rort. That's just fucking being thrifty.
That's just fucking, stand up for yourself, your rights as a consumer, and tell them to fucking stick it.
They're preying on our laziness and they're fucking winning.
They are, and they're winning. They've fucking been winning for decades. That is the end of the podcast. Daily Blues Choose Tees on sale now. dailyblueweekly.com. Pre-sale is happening live right now. You can have the pine green or the bone and red. The lovely Gabe is holding up right now. They're sick. Check them out on the Instagram and on the website. You can bundle them, save a couple of bucks as well. We love your support. I fucking love, one of my favorite things is people tell me, or I see people out in our merch, or something like my girlfriend's friends will message me like, I just saw another guy wearing a fucking podcast shirt. Yeah. I'm like, it's fucking sick.
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
It's the best.
Did you stop him for a photo? You should.
Yeah,
That guy's a
they're
legend.
I just saw
Or
one of
girl.
Bluey's listeners doing it, and I'm like, it's fucking sick.
Yeah.
It's the best. And we actually love it. It's the greatest thing for Gabe and I too, that you guys support our show by wearing this stuff. So they're out there now. Thank you as always for getting behind it. And if you don't, thank you anyway.
Yeah, it means the world to us. And sorry we were late.
Yeah, that's sorry again. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. I would say it won't happen again, but there's every chance it will.
But love you. Later.
See you guys.
You're my boy, Blue!